We are on the internet. Hello.
We are on the
We
internet.
are doing things
Internet.
on the internet. With
The
internet.
internet. The internet responds, "Can you not?"
Can you not, please? Can you just be quiet?
But our response to that is, sorry. You're here,
Sorry.
and we're bored.
You know what? I think it's funny because like Twitch and platforms like it are seeing like the most streaming and watching they've ever seen.
Sure, makes sense.
And a lot of people are just doing kind of like what Adam and I were doing like a couple hours ago, which is literally just streaming random games we're playing.
Yeah.
So the content's
What else
generally
do you know?
actually pretty terrible.
Well, I mean, but to be realistic, like people only tune in for us because we're hilarious.
We are hilarious.
We are really funny.
Huh.
Yeah, when we're
My
sitting there going
pun
like,
game.
boop, bop,
It's like, I
badoop,
don't believe you.
zip, zap.
And then we talk about, man, I can't believe that I haven't heard Whale West by Sonny Rollins up until this year. And then people are like, oh, fuck, what? Huh?
Wow, what did they even talk? They're speaking a separate language.
But for like a very small percentage of people,
Oh,
we're
killing it.
exactly who they want to see.
They're
Yeah.
judging you for not listening to that track. Yes.
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 Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
But I mean, you know, 'tis life.
Bixler's just gonna come in, watch our stream, and be like, "Oh, how did they not know about that album?"
I just
Fixes.
want them to play.
Guys, check out my podcast.
Check out my podcast, Liner Notes. It's actually a good
He-
podcast. You should listen.
He actually did just did. Yeah,
Oh, really?
it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Check it out.
It's actually
Liner Notes.
pretty dope. Liner Notes. Check it out. Some free advertising for David Bixler.
For the 4 people watching. Just mostly
All
us.
right. Yeah. Check out David Bixler. He's a guy. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready to do things?
Yeah,
Been ready.
Sure. Why not?
I'm so ready to smash.
I'm just a little crazy right now.
Stir crazy, I think is the word.
Great. He's gonna
A
throw
little-
a dragon at us today, you guys. I just know it.
Little-
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
We're all
I only
gonna die.
have 1 diamond, damn it.
All right. I have very few notes for today, so I'm gonna be winging some of
Oh
this.
no.
Oh
But
no.
but also
Protect
I
the
have
sorcerer at all costs.
I have lots of plans too. So this is great. It's good stuff.
Okay.
Um.
This will be the one episode where Atreus is the only one that survived.
You're right. He's not the first one that dies. All right. So, okay, can you guys? I'm just double checking your input levels because I think they've changed. So just speak, smoke.
Speaking, squeakum,
Speak
squeakum.
squealy, squab. Okay, cool. Awesome. So last time, our intrepid band of adventurers, Storm Animus, were making their way through the extraplanar version of the Sunken Citadel, as they encountered several half-dragon-like creatures, kind of like large kobold-looking creatures, that inhabited the first level of this citadel. You encountered one named Grom, who introduced you to his master, a man named Orlaxin Kansas, and he, in his own words, allowed you to search for his wife, and led through the back way, the way that they had barricaded up too well. You fought through some myrmidons, investigated some spaces, and found a ghostial version of Meepo, the dragon tamer.
Keep forgetting that he did that. That he was a dragon tamer.
Well,
And
not a
he he seemed like bound to this place in some way, like his soul wouldn't leave. He seemed very intent on taming or like taming a dragon, and very stubborn about the fact that you guys essentially let him die at the hands of a dragon. And after dealing with Meepo for a little while, you moved into another room, a long hallway, where, after opening up many of the doors at the same time, were suddenly engaged in a very, very long fight with a bunch of elemental stone-like creatures. And you barely made it through, as a couple of you almost went unconscious. Some weapons were lost or damaged. And now we find ourselves in this kind of large... it's hard to tell what it was originally for, but there's just like a large room, many different exits, and just a pile of random garbage and stuff sitting in the corner. And having gone through this very long fight, all of our characters leveled up to level 12, right? Everyone's level 12?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I believe we were taking a short rest. And
Yes. Were we taking a
Now-
long rest?
or are we taking a long rest?
Short.
It's up to you
It was-
guys.
Can't remember.
No, it was an hour.
It was just a short rest.
I'm not sitting for 8
Yeah.
hours in this plane.
Never mind. Never mind.
So, at the end of this, about an hour or so of patching yourselves up, and figuring out what you would like to do next, Storm Animus, what would you like to do?
Oh, I did roll all of my stuff already. Okay. I mean, I'm ready to keep going.
Indeed.
Now, how many of you guys actually recognize this room? Because I believe I briefly recognize this room, but perhaps you all remember it slightly better than me.
I do recall it, but our memory seems about the same.
Well, there's this door over here,
I'm gonna point to that door.
Okay.
this door over here, and then
believe-
this door over here. And in this door, there's a circle. And in the circle, there's a spiral staircase that goes down to the basement.
Right. It's part of that song about frog on a log on the bottom of the sea.
Sorry, what? I'm not familiar with your weird ass rich human songs.
love that song.
Whispered from the walls incoherently. Or the Citadel knows what I'm talking about. Right. There was also, I distinctly remember the pun, but there is also a villain back here. Or at least there was, which means there might be again. His name was Dern. And we dared. Should we go through here?
Wait, which one? Point again.
The circle.
Oh, the circle.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that.
Right. We do that.
Okay. You guys make your way to this doorway that enters seemingly another tower. And as I figure out my fog here, buttons, you guys can see into it. In this room, you see, much like you have seen before, 4 torch sconces illuminate this room, and a large throne stands on the opposite side. In the middle of the room, there is a 15-foot diameter hole, just a pit, with a knee to waist high small wall around the edge. In the opposite corner, next to the throne, is a chest. Seemingly, it kind of looks like wood, but it's been there so long that it's been petrified. So it looks like a stone chest that looks like it was once wood.
How do you guys know what's happening here?
Oh, we never explained
we are
this.
all secretly. We all secretly have psychic powers. Should have told you that, I'm sure. Sorry.
Aaron, are you practicing lying?
I have mastered the
He's
art of thinking.
he's not practicing it. He's just doing it.
We've both been here and not been here before. It's the best way I think I can explain it. If you don't understand, that's your fault. Right, there's a place that looks exactly like this in the other where we're from. But it's here. But also it's slightly different. But it's definitely the place. That little ghost kobold boy, he was there too. A little bit different, a little more alive. But everything he said is just relatively true. We weren't as great a professionals as we are now, of course. Although,
Everyone, roll a perception check.
oh god, I thought you were going to say initiative. Right. You just get attacked.
Whoo! Natural 20. All right, it's a good day.
16.
16.
Or wait, no.
We got
17. 17.
Wow, everyone rolled really good.
Mine is 18.
Jeez. All right, you all notice that from the throne, there is a series of what appears to be very heavy-looking footsteps or like foot imprints that move from the throne to the door you just entered. And they continue outwards across the room all the way to where that golem-shaped hole in the wall is. Where you guys were fighting before. Over here.
Oh. Right.
Okay.
I'll tell you, perhaps I should go on a bit of a scouting mission. See what there is before the noisier of our companion makes their way. I will sneak downward.
All
I will
right.
sneak.
Make a stealth check.
24.
All right, 24. You are very sneaky.
Much sneak.
Much
Totally.
sneak.
I am so fucking good at
All right, what are you doing, Aaron?
I forget. We went down into the pit.
Last time you were here, yes. Yep.
Yes. Can I do that again?
Yes, you may.
All right. But still sneaking, of course.
How are you doing this? So this time you look over the edge, and previously in the last version of this, there were vines that just kind of grew on the edges and went all the way down. Here, there are no such vines.
Bare stone. Okay.
It is bare stone.
I just hand the end of a rope to let's hand it to Gabriel. Just say, hold this very tightly.
If Gabriel's knuckles could turn white, they are. All right. Aaron, you're climbing down?
Hi.
All right, so since you have the athletic feet, easy enough for you. You just climb down this long rope. And it dangles maybe 2 or 3 feet off the kind of earthy ground that you eventually encounter below. But before you get down to the floor, you see some things.
Okay. And I do have the eyes of the owl,
Oh, yeah.
on my face.
So, you're coming down the tube, and a large square room starts to reveal itself to you with the eyes of the owl. It is not illuminated. Previously in this room, there were skeletons that were farming seeds.
Oh yeah.
Here, the first thing or first moving thing that you see is a not quite like gnome size, just like a little bit taller than a gnome, a humanoid-like creature, but it appears to be entirely made out of fungus. It's got like a mushroom like shaped head that's like wider on top than it is at the bottom. It is kind of like slimy on the exterior all the way around. It has a pair of kind of beady eyes set into its face, but with no discernible mouth. It is like many different colors. Like its head is kind of like reddish orange, and its body changes into kind of like a greenish blue color, and it's very like very colorful in its presentation. It doesn't really appear to be wearing any clothes. And then as you kind of look around the room, seeing this first creature, you notice that there's several more. There's probably like 6 or so of these creatures moving around the room. Currently, they don't notice you. And you watch as one of them has like kind of a sack around its shoulder. And it's poking and prodding at a few things that are on the ground. And you notice that there are these kind of like yellowish, goldish, semi-transparent crystals that seem to be jutting out of the ground here and there. And every once in a while, one will poke at one, kind of inspect it for a second, and eventually kind of jostle it and yank it out of the ground and put it into its sack.
Okay. Are there any, like, at my feet, any near me of those crystals?
The crystals?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fairly evenly dispersed around the room. They're just in various stages of growth. And you see the one that this creature has picked is about the size of a football.
Neat.
Am
I able to grab the nearest one to me?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. There's the nearest one to you is a little bit smaller, like the size of a potato.
Okay.
But with your stealth check, it's super easy for you, unless you want to move too much more. But there's like some that are like immediately beneath you.
No, just like a sample. That's all
Okay, yeah. So you quick grab this one crystal. The creatures don't notice you. I'm gonna say if you want to do anything else down here that's a little bit more obvious, I'll have you roll more stealth checks.
No, Aaron's just thinking that he should have probably coached Gabriel a little more, but he will yank the rope.
Gabriel, you feel this little tug, and you go Aaron fishing, and you just yank him up.
Hopefully the universal sign for let me back up.
Oh, he wants the rest of the rope down there. Okay.
Give him more rope! Give him more!
Just
All right, so you are pulled back up the tube, back into the throne.
very quickly.
And Gabriel is a strong fellow.
Nice.
I rolled a 28.
Okay.
Oh man.
You're strong. I don't have to have you roll for that, but
That was just for fun.
yeah. You ascend quite rapidly.
That's what she said. Okay. And then I
That's it. I'm out. I've had enough.
don't do this anymore. Right. That's what it took, really.
He said neck romancer, and you're still here.
It's like the worst, probably one of the worst puns I've ever heard in my entire life.
Mad because I thought of it first.
I'm just so jealous.
Right. I think that's the right way to go. There's a few, I don't know, things down there. Sentient living things that will probably attack as soon as they notice you.
Do they look strong? Wait, don't wait. More important question.
They have heads, yes.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you.
What were they?
I was worried. I'm like,
They have
I've.
discernible heads. They look like mushrooms. They might make a fine stew.
I'll give him the yonder eye, I guess.
That might be awesome or terrible. I'm not sure yet.
What were they
Head
doing?
stew.
Right. It looked like they were farming. These
They're
things.
farmers.
And I pull out this thing. What is this?
Ooh,
Does it look-
this is a
familiar?
rock.
It's not a boulder.
Does it look familiar to me? at all?
To Gabriel, make an Arcana check.
To any of us, I guess.
Natural 20 for 22.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Rolling damage, I hear.
All right. You take 67 points of psychic damage. I mean, okay. You look at this and you recognize this. It's not exactly what you've encountered. You've seen things like this, or at least vaguely similar to it, around Vilmir's shop. And it, best you can tell, it's like a spontaneous collection of earthen power concentrated into crystal form.
I think we're on the right track for the jar of dirt.
What
Because of
makes
these-
this?
I think that's what this is being formed around.
From a jar of dirt.
The primal earth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm very wrapped up in this head business. I'm so excited. I'm just, God.
They might be just farmers or talk.
I guess we're gonna have to go out of our way and find something with a head and chop it off. Like if I don't find something soon.
Right. Aaron kind of like hunches his head down.
So can we do anything with these? This little thing?
That's a good question.
Do you know, Gabriel, or?
I don't know. Do I know?
Because of the connection you've made between it and things in Vilmir's shop, you get the sense that it may have magical properties. Whether it is something immediately useful or something useful in crafting or enchanting, you're not sure.
Could
Hey,
it
Gabriel,
be
why
used
don't-
to, like, one-shot fuel the machine?
I'm going to say that's really beyond you.
Okay.
Right.
Gabriel, you want to put it in the sack of holdy? All right.
What is it? Just a yellow?
Yeah, it's like
Crystal?
a yellow gold. It's like an amber crystal. Is the best way I can
Amber crystal.
say it. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
And how
Does
much?
it look like the glowy light that's in between the Myrmidon's helmets?
No, it does not look like that.
About how much does it weigh?
You got one that's about. I'll say it's about a pound.
Okay, about a pound. Amber crystal. What does it do?
Tater salad.
You don't know.
Damn it!
Right.
I tried.
Right. Well, if we think it's going to be useful, there's more of them down there. But there's also, how many did you say? There's like 7 or 8 of those guys.
Yeah, 6 or 7 of those
6 or
creatures.
7 of those shroomy boys.
Shroomy boys. Okay. I say we go down and we kill them.
We don't know if they're hostile. They didn't see, which was exactly the point.
I
can
don't
fix
know
the
if it's a
seat,
matter of them being hostile or if it's a matter of us being hostile.
That's a bit extreme. Down, boy.
How far down? Approximately how far down is that hole?
It's like 50 feet.
Okay, so we can like fasten rope or something.
That's what you did last time. Or no, you used the vines last time, but still.
We could fix a rope to the immovable rod and Aaron, you could fly it down when we're all down with the rod.
Oh, that is a good idea. Aaron, here's a rod. Wait, no. Rod, rope, rod, made rope.
I'm gonna tie it, pull it over the edge, click it, and find my way down.
Okay.
I'll go down
Ortok
after him.
goes down. Gabriel goes
Stealthily.
down. All right,
I'm
everyone
not
that wants to do.
I know
I go down
Get the
sneaky.
picture.
I know the rod can hold the weight, but can the rope hold the weight of a freaking 2-ton robot man?
Not too
Why not?
It's not magic rope. It's just rope.
You don't understand the magic of rope, though.
I understand it's
pretty
an
sweet.
engineering miracle. But
What was your role, Ortok?
Ortok rolled a whopping 22 stealth.
Wow.
that's also
Is
what
it-
Aaron rolled. Dang.
Is it dark? Like you can't see your your hand?
There is it's dark, but there's like a faint sense of light. And actually, Aaron, I didn't mention that when you were down there, there's like kind of biofluorescent fungus that's kind of like on the ceiling or the walls. That kind
Do
of
the crystals themselves emit light?
no, but they kind of are like diamond, where it seems like when light hits them, they're brighter than they have any right to be.
Sure.
Reflecto Patronum.
So, Ortok, you get down there first. You look around and see 6 of these fungus-like creatures. And as you remember, there were 3 exits to this space. There is a kind of caved-in wall on the north side of the square room, a door on the east side, and a door on the south side. And I'm gonna
Pull up a
Alright.
mappo.
I will pull up
The reveal.
a map, a mappo,
Mapist.
PO.
Ah, yes, it is black.
Oh, do I have to fix things again? Let me see.
Cartography. book.
Buoy. Wow, it's big.
Is it on the? You guys see yourself? You should be on the left in the middle. About.
Left, middle.
No, sir.
I do not see
No
it.
siree do.
Oh, because the controlled by isn't on. Got it. This is Aaron Wayland.
Neat.
Harren Wayland.
This is.
Oh, what
Ooh.
show begins like this is blah, blah, blah.
Jeopardy!
Yeah, perhaps. Oh no, I think I'm thinking of the city of Townsville.
Ah!
The city of Townsville.
From Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my
Every
god.
episode begins that way.
Why don't you
city of
all
It's under
refresh?
attack!
Try
Oh, there, I can
refreshing
see
the
it.
page and see if that fixed it.
Let me try.
It worked for me.
I can see
Let
myself
me-
now. Yeah.
Let me. Cannot see myself.
Let
We'll
me at 'em.
refresh. We'll do a refresh.
Oh no.
And I can
My refresh broke.
load. Determine scale sizes.
That's not important. Anyway.
Oh my, this is a large map. Up. Whoop. Shit. Found it. I'm here. I made it.
I had to close out of the internet.
Oops.
Poor internet.
Poor internet.
Yep. No can. Oh, there it is.
Poor internet is currently under quite a bit of stress, just in general.
Yes. How stressed the internet is. Okay, does everyone see it?
Yeah.
I sure can.
Awesome. So, Ortok, you make it down there stealthily, and all the creatures don't seem to notice you. But Gabriel wasn't really trying, and he just kind of down behind you. And all of a sudden, every last creature in the room, with their sacks like around their shoulder and kind of poking at these various crystals, turn their heads and look at you. They don't move. They just kind of like sit there staring at you.
I'm gonna grab my sword and be like,
All right, let's check out and see if you're hostile or not.
I
and
kinda
just
grab
wait.
Ortok sword. Just like put it back.
And we were waiting, and they're just there.
They're just staring at you.
Right.
They're waiting for something.
Oh, this is just boring.
She that.
Is there a
And
door?
What?
Is there a door?
Yeah. So there's a
I
large
suppose
like
I can't really see it yet, can I?
you see like there's a caved in area to the north side over here.
work my way over here.
Okay. They kind of give you a little bit of a like a wide berth. They kind of like move around you, like moving away from you.
I'm gonna start picking up some of those crystals.
Oh, that's probably.
Yeah.
You pick one up. The one you find, is like the size of a softball. And they kind of look at you concerned. Like it's hard to see like the exact expression on their face because it's like such an alien looking face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it down. Like,
A couple like puffs of spores come out a couple of their heads, and then they start looking at each other as the spores come out. Then a couple.
well, I'm
of
gonna
them,
go over
couple
here
of them
and
start
look around the
moving.
corner.
Well, I was gonna say as you go like towards the top there, then they do start approaching you.
I'm gonna be like, oh,
I know.
I'm gonna go into the bag. I'm gonna go in the bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the crystal. I'm
Okay.
gonna go up to this guy. And I'm gonna give him the crystal. Be like,
Just do a persuasion check.
all right. I can be persuasive. Ooh, 12.
12. The creature kind of like you're offering it up to them, and it slowly takes its hand out and receives it from you, puts it in its bag, and then puts its arm out like to its right, and kind of moves up next to the wall here, and kind of like puts its arm out like it's trying to beckon you away from this opening.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna back away a little bit from the opening here. And I'm gonna try to talk to it, I guess.
What is over there?
You see it like look back and forth, and a couple little puffs of spores come out the top of its head.
You guys. It doesn't want us to go down there for some reason.
And the other one, closer to the opening, kind of like moves to the opening too, like kind of defensively.
I'm gonna back up some more.
I'm gonna start to move towards Ortok.
Okay.
Does it look like they're warning us not, or I guess like concern warning us not to go, or like they're gonna hurt us if we go?
Make an insight check.
Let me see how I know that dude.
19.
19. It looks like they're being defensive over that opening.
Okay.
They are their postures and the way that they're dealing with this is like they're very apprehensive. They don't really know how to deal with you. But one thing they seem very adamant about is just being defensive about this northern opening.
Okay. Can I'll kind of step forward and
they give you kind of like they get out of your way as you come
Right.
up ahead, but then once you guys are up there a little more, they start like coming around again.
interesting. I would like to say in Sylvan, we come in peace and mean you no harm. We seek the primal earth.
The ones that are
What are they?
nearest, the ones that are nearest the opening, just kind of look at each other. A couple sets of spores coming out of their heads. You notice that they've changed colors a couple times. The spores that are coming out, and they look at each other. Why don't you all make an insight check once?
Oh.
Ah, I'm very bad at that.
27.
Oh,
27.
2.
Um,
10.
Aaron?
30.
30?
I rolled a 19 and I'm really insightful.
Ooh. So Aaron and Gabriel, you notice that there's a pattern to how they're excreting spores from their body, and you get the sense that
communicating.
this is their way of communication.
Cool. Did they understand? Did they react to the words I used, or was it just that I made a noise?
You get the sense that they're very confused, and they
Okay.
don't really.
They do not.
All the things that you've said or done so far have fallen on deaf ears.
Can I repeat the phrase in Elvish?
Sure. You
Okay.
repeat it. You get a
Any
similar.
change?
You get a similar response. They just kind of like look back and forth, like, "Oh, this creature in front of me is making noise."
How cute. Okay.
I go by this door. Do they do anything?
No, they just kind of they watch you approach it, but they don't get defensive about it.
Can I just open it?
Yeah, sure. So you open the door, and there's a kind of like a longer hallway-like room with multiple pillars supporting it. There are multiple tables set around this space with like instruments and tools sitting on some of these tables, and there's a set of six doors leading off to 6 separate rooms on the left and the right side of this hallway. I'll get rid of the vision blocker.
Hey, this is where didn't we camp out here one night? Did they start like burning the door down because we blocked it off or something?
No, that was more recent than that.
I have no
Okay.
idea. Maybe. Aaron, did you get that?
That was in
my
the
my
that was in
rod.
the house in the other different plane of dimension that we were in. We seem to travel dimensions a lot. Very strange. I'm sorry, Ortok, what did you say? What?
You get the rod. Did you get the rod?
Of course I got the rod. And
Oh, can I have it?
3 seconds to quickly zip up and get the rod.
Oh, thank you for getting the rod.
I would never forget. I just kept it up there in
It
case we
might
need to
come in
make a
handy.
very quick and strategic exit. I'm trying to help. Nothing but help. Anyways, here's your rod.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
All right. It's still just kind of like a stalemate situation where everyone's just kind of looking at each other, waiting for something to happen. Every once in a while, you see the ones that are guarding the entrance, just their spores.
Ortog's gonna start moving this way, towards
Okay.
this door.
They
The
kinda-
ones closer to the door, are they like flashing red, if you will?
No, they just seem to be, like, look at each other and like little like spurts of spores come out of their heads, just periodically. And
Gonna
Ortok,
continue
as you
moving.
go down there, they kind of like give you a little space. As you get down there, are you gonna open the door or?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You open the door and see a long hallway that leads to what apparently looks like the hallway is interrupted with a big crag that's like basically sheared the hallway in half.
Hey, you guys. I think I found something this way, and maybe they won't mess with us if we go this way.
Well, nothing to lose except
That's
probably our lives. Let's go.
Okay. You
Okay.
guys are moving that way?
Yeah.
So
Keeping
the
an eye on
crag-
the. Can I keep an eye on the Shroomy boys though? Is their disposition changing in any direction as we leave this way?
As you guys move down that way, since you guys kind of like split them just the way that you guys arrived, they weren't sure about you, but now that you're like moving in that direction, they're actually kind of like forming a more, like they're putting more of them between you and that northern passage.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we're still gonna
Yeah.
go this way.
Okay. So you guys move down, and you find
Oh,
this
yeah, weren't
large
those, like-
open crag. Oh, go ahead.
Weren't there like enemies here at one point? I don't know. Either way, it's fine. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Here in this crag, you do see that on the ground. It's like very disturbed earth, where previously it's all like worked stone, but here it's like all just like rubble that's been turned up about as far as the eye can see to the left and to the right. The hallway seems to continue as though the hallway like shifted a full 10 feet to the right down here.
All right, you guys want to continue down this way? It looks like heads off to the left.
Just give me 1 second.
Good time to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, he wasn't kidding. 1 second. And they're gone.
Uh-oh, who's gone?
It's potty time.
Uh-oh, potty.
They're just so nervous.
I'm doing my job.
Trying to remember what was down here last time.
Like burrowing fire slug things, right?
Didn't we turn back from this? Didn't we go so far that it's left?
Probably. If I recall correctly, we got scared and ran away.
I remember. Well, I think I remember when we got far enough, like in that dirt stuff with the trees that are like the tree worker people. That kind of opened up a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember what was north there.
I mean, eventually, I recall we will find the place where the tree was, and the dude had the zombie kids. You know.
Oh yeah,
We back.
Hey, hi.
Hey, sorry.
We were not talking about you at all.
What? Why?
Am I not good enough to talk about? Yeah. No, we were just talking about how we have no idea what we're doing. But hey, what else is new?
Well,
Anyone play Animal Crossing yet? I haven't done that one.
No.
I can't stop seeing the memes. I so want to Switch.
Oh, you don't have one? They're nice.
They're very nice.
Switch is very much like you can play serious games on it, but it's definitely meant for like the just when you want to play a video game
Right?
Yeah.
and not have to like commit. There are like serious things for sure, but they also have all the indie games and stuff on it where you want to play an 8-bit dungeon crawler
Yeah.
types or just a side scroller, that kind of thing.
Or you can play Doom.
Or you could play Doom or
True.
the Kingdom, the what is it called? Just this little Fire Emblem. The new Fire Emblem is
Oh yeah, yeah.
pretty cool.
I heard that was awesome.
I like it. Yeah, I beat it.
Putting
I already beat
crazy
it once.
stuff on there.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like
I already beat it once.
Diablo 3 is on there. I'm like, how'd they do that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's yeah, I haven't played Sword and Shield. I don't know. I'm getting a little tired of Pokemon because it's just the same thing every time.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard for me to want to
All right. So,
justify the money.
what is it? 28, 29-year-old Matt Bragstad finally came to that realization, whereas
No, I've
12-year-old
realized
Adam
it for a long
did.
time. Realized it for a very long time. I just wanted to keep doing it.
I just
I didn't
need to
mind.
keep doing.
Now that I'm almost 30, it's starting to bother me. Is all I'm saying.
Oh,
Uh,
well, fair.
all right. We're in a cave. We're in a cave.
We
You
are-
guys go into this hallway, kind of like dog legs off to the left. So, what are you guys doing?
All right, I guess we follow it. I'll just keep going here. Oh, look, another fucking door.
This door is just like it's a very heavy looking stone door with an inscription or like a relief carving of a dragon on the front of it. There's no lock or handle.
Adrius,
Yeah, can I make any sense of it, or is it just a dragon?
just as right.
Make an investigation check.
Um, 13.
Uh-oh. Adam, or there we go.
What happened?
No,
It
my
looked like
trackpad doesn't. Can you move me, Mitch? My trackpad doesn't like me right now.
yeah.
Cool, thanks.
What was your roll?
Myra?
13.
13. Okay. You looking at this, you don't like see anything about the carving or the door that sticks out to you. Yeah, it's just weird. Like there's no handle or a lock. It just looks like a stone slab that's set into a door-like frame.
Can we push it? Does it move? Like to open? Even though it doesn't have a handle, I guess.
Oh, you go to push it and it doesn't move.
Yeah, I got nothing.
What are you guys doing?
Right. Can
all
I?
right. So, I mean, can we
so
open
is
it?
there
Can
a
I just?
discernible? Yeah.
I'm gonna try to push it open.
All right, make an athletics check.
All right.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Natural 20s all day and a couple
Yeah.
twos, but that's okay.
Not
'Cause
bad
it's
at all.
D&D.
'Cause it's
Orchok, you dig your heels into the ground, finding kind of like a chink in the tile for a good leverage, and with all of your might, push open this door, and you feel something like crack within the door. As the door slowly opens, you come to realize that you just sheared the pin that was holding this door into place, just clean off. And the door slides open to reveal a small square room.
The dragon in it.
With a large square dragon in it.
It's just the face.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna slowly walk in and stop right here.
Okay. So you see that in this room there are kind of faded mosaic tiles that still decorate parts of the walls, but most have fallen down to the ground, just kind of like scattered amongst the dust-covered floor. Situated in the center of the chamber stands a slim pedestal of a rusted iron-shaped upright dragon. In the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray.
Oh shit, I've seen this before. I remember this. Do you guys remember this?
kind of.
Yeah, do we get to do anything before? You said there's no writing around here?
Correct. There's no writing. The mosaic tiles on the wall, if you wanted to try and like see what was up with them, you can, but they're very very damaged. It's really hard to see if there was any pattern to them, and if there was, it's like incomprehensible at this point.
I'm gonna pull out one copper piece and put it on the tray.
I feel like that's what we did last time.
You put a copper piece on the tray. Nothing happens.
Huh.
Adrius, light it on fire, see what happens.
Okay, I'll cast Firebolt at the tray.
Okay. The firebolt hits the tray and the copper piece. It doesn't catch fire because it's metal and the tray is metal. Little scorch mark is on the tray and the copper piece, but nothing happens.
Well, that's all I got.
Is there anything like behind the tray or anything? Like, is there or behind the statue?
Behind the
That would
statue?
indicate. Yeah.
Behind the statue is just more like this is a perfectly square room with empty space between it and the walls, and the only thing that's really on the ground are these like long, fallen apart mosaic tiles.
It is like a tray, right? It's not a bowl or anything.
Yeah, it's a tray, kind of like you know,
Like a cookie sheet.
like a cookie sheet. Yeah, exactly. However, it is a fairly large tray. It's about like 4 feet by 3 feet.
Right.
Oh wow. What's the tray made out of?
Best you can tell, either like really, like at one point it looks like it was, well polished, iron or maybe even steel, but it has since corroded a bit.
Uh-huh. Um. Yeah, could I just to Troy, can Aaron yeah, why not? Can he like just get a little bit of blood on it? Just a little bit, just a tiny little,
A little bit of all right.
tiny, donate a little blood.
As you squeeze a little bit of blood onto it, it actually something does happen. The tray,
It's always blood.
the
every
blood, the blood kind of like spreads out, and as it's spreading out, it like is eating the corrosion away, and it doesn't cover the entire sheet just yet, but as much blood as you did put on it kind of like almost like revitalizes the tray.
It's always blood.
Oh shit, it's one of these things again. God damn it.
Indeed.
All right.
Warthog, you have lots. You're so big. You have so much more blood than I do.
I'm gonna cut my hand and just kind of try to spread it out a little bit.
Okay, so for this much blood, I'm going to say you take 1 point of damage.
God damn it.
Rage.
You're spreading your blood around, and after just a few minutes of doing that, both the tray has now been like revitalized to the point where it's like glinting. It is just like almost mirror finish. And then it also seems to start creeping up the sides of the dragon, and the like its arms, and especially the head, because the tray is like kind of near the mouth, or like right, almost like seated right in the mouth, and it gets like a little bit up like towards the dragon's eyes and head, and it stops. The rest of the dragon still looks pretty pretty rusted, but so far this area seems like it's just totally restored.
Well, that was my 2 cents.
Yeah,
What do one of you guys do next?
I'll cut my hand and kind of do what Oratak did. I'll look at Gabriel and say, "Get ready, you're next."
I don't have this substance.
Okay, so Atreus is doing this.
Yeah, so
Okay.
lose a point.
Lose a point. And
Lose a point.
you actually, as you put your blood on it, it almost seems like it does more. And you watch as it almost rapidly derusts this dragon statue. And over the course of the next 10 seconds or so, you watch as the whole entirety of the statue just changes into this beautiful, like you almost can't tell it's iron because it's like polished to like a silver shiny finish.
Can I go smear my hand on the wall, like on the mosaic stuff, to see if it cleans that up at all?
You smear your hand on the wall there, and nothing spectacular happens. There's a little extra blood on the wall.
Okay.
Bacterial infection.
Hey, and then you get some dirt in your wound.
And now you
Minus another
have
point.
COVID.
Oh.
Aw.
Nerd.
Cure disease.
What? Okay, so do we see any? I mean, I'm guessing no writing appeared on the statue now at all.
Mm-hmm. Everyone make a perception check.
11.
21.
18.
Okay.
15.
21.
All right. 21.
Okay.
With the 21, you hear like a faint sound of like breathing, like coming from the mouth. It's almost like there's like a like life to the statue.
Does it look like it's You know.
No, there's no like physical movement. You just like hear the movement of air.
It's breathing.
Is that copper piece still on the pan tray?
It's still there, yeah. Unless
Okay,
you removed it, it's still there.
I'll kind of get up close to it.
You get closer, and as you approach it, like almost like under the breath, you hear a voice, like a under the breath kind of voice that says, "What is your element?"
Do we all hear that?
Yeah.
You
Just,
what?
just Gabriel, because he rolled so well.
Light.
You say that?
Yep.
And then you hear another like under the breath kind of voice that says, "Then give your offering."
To what end?
No response.
I'll cast the cantrip light in the trough or dish.
You cast light in the dish,
Just
and the light doesn't. There's no extra effect. You all watch as like this big, kind of glob of light appears in the mouth of the dragon. It's kind of blinding, but nothing happens.
I'm not quite sure what's going on.
the statue is speaking.
Oh, really? What did it say?
I approached it and it's asked me what is my element.
Light. I mean,
And then it
we're
was
looking
asked-
for the
and then it
primal
was-
earth.
And it said, put in your offering.
I mean, somebody else try.
Right.
Maybe we need one of those stones that were being harvested.
Oh, that's a good idea. I gave mine away.
Yeah, should we go grab some?
Somebody go grab one. Be quick, Aaron. Do it. Be quick
Oh,
and
right,
sneaky.
Right,
You
sure.
guys did put some in the bag of holding.
I know, but I gave it
Took
back.
it out and put it.
Oh,
I gave it to the guy.
That's right. You gave them back. Yeah.
Right. Can I see if I can just
Do a sneak.
do a sneak and do pretty much what I did the first time?
Yeah, sure. Do a stealth check.
Ah!
Perhaps a larger one.
Oh, it's a natural 20, so a 32.
Wow, guys, there's been like 4 of those tonight.
Yeah, wait till we fight something.
One.
2, 5, 6, 2, 3.
Run up the tree, fell down.
One.
Your party members barely notice your passing, as suddenly you appear like 20 seconds later with like a football-sized crystal.
Aaron, for the love of God, could you just go get one of those crystals already?
You mean one of these?
Oh, God damn. You sneaky, you shiesty son of a bitch.
I got one as big as my ego here.
Oh, thank
Still
God.
not big enough.
All right. Here we go. I guess. Am I supposed to wait for it to say something? What do I do?
Put it in the tray.
Put it on the tray. All right, I put it on the tray.
You put it on the tray. Wait for a few seconds. And this like it's just the timing is just beyond the point of awkwardness. You're like, is it going to do anything? and then suddenly the eyes of the dragon start emitting this bright, intense light, and then coming out of the mouth of the dragon straight onto the crystal. This bright, intense light, almost like it's breathing light out of its mouth, goes straight onto the crystal.
Dr. Octopus Ball!
The crystal just starts glowing with some of the most intense light you've ever seen. You have to like put, just put your hands over your eyes and look away. And after a few seconds of this, the light fades. The crystal is still there. However, it looks different. It's like forged. It's been forged into like a perfectly straight rod with points on either end, and it's got like beautiful facets on all of its sides. It looks like it's been crafted or manipulated in a way. Like before, when you had it, it looked more rough, like it had just come out of the ground. There was bits and pieces of it jutting out of the sides or something. Here, it's been like, it's like crafted into something. You're not quite sure. Now it emanates a faint glow, and you notice since it blinded you and you had to look away, you look back, and the statue of the dragon has returned to its rusted state.
I pick up the thingy.
All right, you pick it up. There's like a point of contact kind of spark, like kind of like, yeah, like just like getting statically shocked, like a little tsk as you pick it up.
Is it like a handle or what? What is it?
It's like a foot long, beautifully faceted rod
Is there a clicker?
of this crystal.
Is there a clicker on one end or the other?
There is no clicker on one end.
Oh my goodness. It looks
I'm
like
a
you've
cat.
got yourself a movable rod.
I'm gonna go. Give me 10 minutes, and I will ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. 1 second.
10 minutes. God.
Oh my goodness.
I don't rush your excellence. Don't rush mine.
I was back in 20 seconds with that fucking.
Okay, what have we got here? As you're casting it, you realize it's it has
Bomb.
been enchanted.
Yeah, it's a bomb.
It is magical.
A magical boom.
Where are they? Here they are. Let's see. Which one is it? Oh, okay. Jeez. Sorry, there's options here. And I'm making sure I'm getting the right one.
It's fine.
Okay. Light. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be the right one. Okay. So, you recognize this.
Oh, I do.
as soon as the detect, or it was identify, right?
The
Or
detect magic.
oh wait, this is okay. So you do detect magic.
Mhm.
It's magical.
All right, well,
Clearly
what's-
magical.
What school?
It is it's got an air of, well, what would be the best one to describe this?
Ass whooping.
Just double checking all this here. No, I don't want this at all. It is abjuration, kind of.
So protection.
It's like it's an abjuration mixed with enchantment.
Can I figure out exactly what it does?
Make an Arcana check.
This will go well. Yeah, no, probably not. 11.
11. Not quite sure what it does. However, you get the sense that this item, whatever it is an item that you can attune to.
I would like to do so.
The Toon's Rod.
Okay, so it does take like half an hour.
Do you mind if I sit here and figure what this says?
I suppose we have the time.
Okay.
Yeah, can I, while he's doing that, can I cut my hand again and smear it on the dragon? See if it...
So you
Does
cut your
anything?
hand, smeared on, and your blood almost boils off of it. And it
Okay.
does nothing.
Shocking.
So,
So you're
I guess while
attuning
he's,
to it?
yeah, while he's doing that, if we, like, kind of
What is
venture
it?
out just into the hallway, do we hear anything? Because before we heard, like, rumbling, I'm guessing maybe it was one of those giants walking around that other room.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here and just kind of keep an eye out for anything.
Okay. Both Atreus and Ortok make perception checks.
I'm so perceptious. Actually, I'm not 3.
I'm not either for.
So precipitous.
Much precipitous.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
doomed.
So what did everyone get?
2 and a 4.
2 and a 4? All right.
Hey, I got a 3.
3 and a 4.
The only thing
Pay attention.
the only thing that you guys notice is that one time during your half-hour long little watch right here is there is a slight rumble and a couple pebbles fall from the ceiling.
Is it that same rumble we heard before?
It's hard,
Hard
to
to
tell.
tell. Okay.
Yeah, hard to tell.
What were you saying, Ortak?
I was gonna say, I think this whole area seems pretty safe. We could probably just walk around freely. I can't imagine there's anything down here.
no, certainly not. Sure.
Yeah, we just leave Gabriel in
Probably
that room.
everything's probably fine. Is Gabriel done feeling up that rod yet?
Or you're quite done.
Sitting in a corner going to town.
It's called a tuning.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So at the end of it, you discover that this is an Ioun stone. You know, like you kind of know its properties intrinsically as you attune to it, And
How do you spell it?
Ioun. Ioun.
Stone.
And being a cleric
Mm-hmm.
and knowing about deities, you know that Ioun is the goddess of knowledge.
She knows
And-
a thing or two there.
And she, you don't know exactly how these things have come to be, but this particular stone has been imbued with at least some of her power. And you get a special kind of Ioun stone.
There's a lot of them.
There are many different kinds. And this one is the Absorption Ioun stone. And I'll read this to you. I'll get you the card.
I have D&D Beyond, and it has it in here.
Okay, good.
What
So it
is the
says, so you all know, as soon as you are done attuning to it, it actually like turns vertically upright, like just like a magnet, and starts like orbiting around around him, just like a slowly, like kind of starts flying around him. And while it's orbiting you, you can use your reaction to cancel a spell of 4th level or lower. Cast by
It's
a creature you can see and targeting only you. Once the stone has canceled 20 levels of spells, it burns out and turns a dull gray, losing all of its magic. If you are targeted by a spell whose level is higher than the number of spells the stone has left, the stone can't cancel it.
Shit. That's OP.
Then,
I mean,
once the
the goddess.
stone is canceled 20 levels of spells, it burns out and turns dull gray, losing its magic. Okay. Damn. Okay.
All right.
I'm just like, whoa.
So keep track of how many levels it has absorbed
Mm-hmm.
if you end up using it. And it does occupy one of your attuned slots, so you can only have 3 attuned things at a time.
Up.
Okay.
Dope.
Sweet.
I will explain this to the only person in the room, apparently.
Wow, that seems very overpowered. Congratulations. Can I have it? No.
Can I have it?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
So now with that almost short rest over, what are you guys doing?
Aaron, they seemed very concerned about us heading northward.
I completely
Which-
agree, which is almost a sure sign that that's exactly where we need to go.
I was thinking that.
But I don't want to incite conflict where there need not be.
There wouldn't be if you weren't seen.
If, right, how can I say this delicately? You are not good at that at all,
I'm well aware.
whatsoever. What?
Takes a step. I'm well aware.
So I know you are a religious type, but it would literally take a miracle for that to happen with all of us.
Maybe. Hold on.
Perhaps,
Bells.
right. Let's
Oh.
maybe you.
I could make it a little easier.
Indeed. I mean, we could distract them for sure, but not entirely sure how.
I can
Although,
just
come to
roll a
think of it-
fireball.
Right.
They made out of
Yeah,
mushrooms. So
we're with everyone at this point, right? Hang
I
on.
kind of figured. Yeah.
Right.
I could use a bit of magic to make myself sneakier.
Will it be enough, though?
Possibly.
That's also relying on these two as well. Indeed. How about, let's see. I propose we take a look at this cavern. See if there's a different way around. It looks like this trench type thing is not natural to the.
You guys want to go this way? We could go this way.
Let's go this way.
Okay. Gabriel, you go first because you have a rod of protection.
There's my smacking rod.
It's my protecting rod.
Yeah. That's a paddling.
All right, so you guys make your way up this long crag.
Getting skinny.
Let's get
At what point
skinnier
did
and
it turn into a
skinnier.
crawl?
I don't know. I am not a geologist.
Fissure.
Some
Yeah.
DM you are. I don't know when a crag turns into a crevasse.
What a silly man. You merely
Eventually,
adopted the fissure.
eventually this
Born in it.
eventually it leads out into a square, empty room with an open door on the opposite side.
Ooh,
Oh, was this that?
probably.
This might have been that door that I opened up the room.
It's still open.
Oh, we got ambushed in here.
Oh.
I think I know what you're talking about now, Atreus. We decided to rest in a room. This is a great story, Gabriel. We decided to rest in a room. And the enemies at the time decided to barricade us in the room, not recognizing that the door went the opposite direction. So we opened the door on the barricade and subsequently, killed all of them.
Many heads were had.
Many heads.
Unlike this current quest, of which I have 0 heads, 1 rod of floating around you, and 0 heads.
Why? Well, can't win them all. Can I just take a gander and see if there's anything to be seen?
Okay. How about everyone makes a perception check?
Ugh.
Yeah.
God damn it.
18.
All right. 16.
16.
There's just no in between today, is there?
18.
Either fine or not fine at all.
What did Atreus get?
10.
10. All right, so Gabriel and Aaron, and what did Ortok get?
16.
16. And Ortok as well. You hear kind of that like small footsteps, and also that faint sound of like the spores being ejected from the fungus creatures' heads coming from behind a couple of the doors, especially the ones to your left.
Maybe this is where they sleep.
Could be. Oh, I don't see that yet.
All right, everybody, pick a door.
You know what though? Like, yeah, I was walking this way. Do I see them before they see me?
Well, you weren't. You didn't said you were. You didn't say you were sneaking.
Nope, I'm just walking.
So you just kind of walk around. You look to your left, and you see in this room there are 2 of these fungus creatures. They have many chunks of these crystals that you've seen, and they're in the general shape of a humanoid creature sitting on this large table in the center of the room. And you watch as one of them prods the creature with like this weird it's like a wand rod with like a big stone on the end, touches it, and it like animates the thing for a short time. All the crystals begin to move, and it like sits up for a second. Its head like looks around, and then after a few seconds it seems like the energy kind of like leaves it, and it falls apart into its various pieces and collapses onto the table As you walk by the door, however, they do notice you, and they both turn to you. They look at each other, and a couple of the poofs of spores come out of their heads, and they take a few steps back away from the door,
Right.
kind of defensively.
I'll go in this room.
All right, you enter this room, and it looks like an armory.
Is there a
There-
long sword?
There are many rapiers and scimitars all over the walls, as well as several sets of bows and just barrels of arrows.
Is there a long sword?
There's no longsword.
Damn.
All the swords are rapiers and scimitars.
Scimitars. Okay.
I'm gonna go in this room.
Turkey drum.
Okay. This room looks
top.
like a sleeping space. There's some cabinets and some bedrolls on the ground. There's some sacks of stuff in the corners as well.
Ooh, what's in the sacks of stuff?
You look in there, and it looks like wheat.
Nope. Not really.
Or talk.
Hey,
I just call out down the hallway.
what's up?
You're collecting weapons, right?
Oh, yeah. You find some weapons.
I found an armory.
An armory. Oh, my God. Let me check to see how much we can hold in the bag of holding.
You could probably hold more
fair
if you had
amount.
less heads in there.
I don't have any heads, thank you very much.
Do I hear anything about behind this door in the armory room?
Oh shit, there's a door there.
Yeah, there is a door in this room. Make a perception check.
Ooh, there's a door. I didn't see that.
Oh, that's not good. 5.
5. Yeah, it's a thick door, and there's Ortok and Gabriel are in the room making a little bit of noise, so you don't really hear anything coming from the other side.
I'm just gonna open it.
Okay, you open it, and it reveals just a really small, like staging room with another door beyond it.
I'm gonna open the next door.
But
Okay.
wait, there's another door.
You open this door, and there's a large open space. Immediately to your left, there's another door, but off to the right, it seems to open up a lot.
Yeah, I thought this led. I remember we found more seeds down. I think this is like a hallway or something. I thought we found seeds down.
As you kind of like peek your head around, you see on the opposite side, like way to the south, you almost sense or feel the source of some of the small impacts that you've been hearing, as an enormous, like bug-like creature, towering maybe 12, 14 feet tall, with big antenna, huge mandibles that are like reaching out to the sides. The mandibles are maybe like 4 or 5 feet long, with these huge like serrations on the inside of them, big insectoid eyes, and huge clawed arms as the creature is just walking through the hallway.
Hey, Ortok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a spare longsword in that bag?
Do I have a spare longsword? Let me take a look. I have a...
Or a hammer?
Oh, actually, you need something that you can use 2 hands with.
No.
Oh, just 1 hand?
Correct.
Oh, balls. No, I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I've got some javelins, a short bow. I've pulled them all. You want to use pulled them all? It's 2-handed.
No thanks.
Fine, whatever. It's cool. He's kind of a dick.
God, a conversation between Gabriel and Paul would be kind of hilarious.
All right, what
I
are you
mean-
guys doing? These these mushroom creatures are still just looking apprehensively at Aaron.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of.
Yeah, I'll just come back and say, yeah, there's a
I'm a-
big ass bug down the hallway.
I'm gonna start stealing stuff from this armory. Not gonna lie.
Okay,
Like-
what kind of stuff are you looking for?
About how many arrows are there?
There's a barrel of like 100.
100 arrows. I'm just gonna take a solid 75. That'd be like, how many pounds? You think like 40 pounds of arrows?
Pretty light.
The arrows are actually quite light, so
I'll just take them all then.
yeah, I'm gonna say it's like a pound per 10.
Pound per 10. Oh, that's a good number. All right. Let's see here. Short swords, long swords.
Okay, it's
Rapiers
although
and
the
scimitars.
weapons are mostly rapiers and scimitars. There's 10 of each. There's also
Oh, yeah.
4
So-
spears.
An arrow is roughly 8 grains, and there are 7,000 grains in a pound.
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends. Like, is that a
These are
modern carbon fiber arrow,
different.
or this is
Probably. I don't know.
Different.
Fine. Yeah, I went on the heavier side, which is like 8.
Yeah, they're pretty light.
Are you saying
so,
you're not providing us the high quality carbon fiber equipment we
Uh,
deserve?
yeah, right.
We're level 11, 12.
These
We're level
mushroom
12.
people are just master crafters of carbon fiber.
You have to weave that carbon.
That's what they're trying to make. It's like, fuck, we made another human. I'm trying to make carbon fiber. God.
Why did you
And-
put wheels on your bow? That's just stupid.
Just dumb.
The questions people ask of a good tinkerer.
Yeah.
How much do you think rapier is like a couple pounds, right?
I can double check that for you real quick.
And just D&D 5e.
I'll take one of those spears.
Yeah. That's 2 pounds.
Okay, I just got to the page. Yep. You're
2
grabbing.
pounds for a rapier.
You're grabbing the spears.
I'm grabbing one of the spears.
One of them.
How much
okay.
are the spears? How much do the spears weigh?
Oh. Never mind. It's in the player's handbook that a pound of arrows is 20 arrows.
Oh, okay. Well, I was close then.
Yes.
A spear is 3 pounds.
Spears 3 pounds. Scimitar is
Scimitar is curved. Is also 3 pounds.
also 3 pounds.
Curved sword.
Are there any shields?
There are no shields.
Okay. Is that all that's in there, armory wise?
There are some suits of leather armor.
Ooh, I'll take all those.
Right, there are 3 of those.
Is there, before Ortok started ransacking the place, were there any like slots of where there were weapons or was a set of armor?
Yeah, there are definitely empty
Missing stuff.
slots. There's the missing stuff from here. It's not like
It's full.
fully stocked. It's there are like missing things. Yes.
It's all mine now.
Okay.
Okie doke.
All right, that's all I wanted. I'm gonna step out and see what's going on.
Atreus, you
hallway
said there
here.
was a giant bug down the hallway.
Oh, wait, what?
yeah,
said
that-
what?
That's what's making
The
that
rumbly
thudding
rumblies.
noise.
Giant bug. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
good to
yeah,
know.
it's huge.
Giant
We
bug,
should-
giant head.
14 feet tall.
We avoid it.
What?
No pressure, but
I did say giant, right?
We should definitely
I
not.
thought you meant like Hercules beetle versus fly. Not, I am fly, it is Hercules beetle.
Yeah, it's I don't even know.
big ass bug, you know.
Aaron, what are you doing over here?
Well, there's
What?
a couple of our friends here making
Oh.
a thing.
In here?
As you
Is it like
approach, some of them go up to the table. Actually, both of them do, and start like collecting the various crystals off the table and shoving them into their packs. Like they look at you like they're kind of also slightly defensive of those particular crystals.
The crystals form the human-looking thing, or they powered the human thing?
They like all of it is made out of all crystal.
Okay.
These are the weirdest little mushroom people I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the mushroom people I've ever seen, these are the weirdest people.
Yeah, what were they?
Is my
What was
detect-
down here? It was goblins before, wasn't it? And then they had like a big rat in here or something.
Yeah, they were like, dumping some shit on it.
Detect magic lasts 10 minutes. Has it been more than that since I cast? Nope, definitely. Sorry.
Yeah, because you attuned. Yep.
What's going on in this room? I think we got goblin wine or something in here before, didn't we?
Goblin wine.
Right.
I remember that.
And I
In here,
poisoned
the mushroom people are stirring something that looks foul. It looks like, let's see. You know, like the little spores that are coming out of their heads? Oh, I can hear myself from somebody. I don't know who it is, but
I think
I
it's
don't think
Chris.
it's me. I just
Did it
turned-
just happen? I can try. Any better?
Ooh.
no.
Speak.
Wait
Speak,
for
speak,
the pop.
speak.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Chris.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, now
Chris.
it's
Because you can
better.
see his little
That's because
thing.
he's muted.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's muted.
Now is it better?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yay.
Yeah, it's better.
Good. Okay. Yeah, it's something with the wire on this. I don't know.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. In this room, they're stirring like a concoction, but it looks like spores are literally coming off of it, like it comes off their heads, and you can smell it in the air. It's just like, it's pungent.
Good.
They stop their work when they see you and kind of look at you. With the big wooden spoons they're using to stir the thing. And then one of them goes to their side, and you can see these are the first two that you've seen with actual weapons on them. One of them draws a scimitar, and the other one draws a bow. But they don't aim them at you. They just they're ready to go for them.
I'll just close
pretend
the
that
door.
they're not worrying me at all, and I'll just go to the next door.
Okay. You go to the next door, and this is the one that leads back into that big square area.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess there's nowhere else. I'll crack it open and
You crack it open, and yeah, there's it looks like those creatures have started continuing their work. They're kind of moving around the place, prodding at the various crystals. One of them nearest the door notices you and kind of pauses for a second.
I go. Oh wait, I'm gonna close the door again.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, you close the door, nothing really, not much happens.
Or back to that room where they don't want us to go through that opening.
Well, I feel like we've already avoided the unavoidable. Or we've encountered the... Yeah, I think we need to go through that room.
Right. Oh, wait. Am I muted?
No, here we
Okay.
hear you.
Sorry, I forget sometimes. Right.
Do we think we're gonna have to fight them? Because maybe we should kill these guys in here first.
What if we make a distraction?
That's the thing I was going to perhaps suggest. I have an idea.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, I could do like minor illusion or something in the
Oh,
corner.
You could definitely do that. I have a bit of an idea. Can you all meet me at that southern door on the other side? Like go all the way back around.
Yeah.
We'll see if this.
So we go all the way back.
Or,
Yes,
Atreus.
like back down to that southern
Yeah.
entrance, but don't go through.
Atreus.
Oh, okay. I'm there.
Hey, Atreus.
Oh, yep.
Do you think that bug you saw could fit through the doors?
No, but I could probably break through them. He had pretty big claws.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he could fit through, but he might
Might be able to get through.
get through. Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll go down to that southern area.
Okay, you all gather. I'll move you guys to make it easier. There you go.
Ah!
All right. So, is there? What are these beds or wooden things or what? What are those again?
Where?
Like the brown deals in there.
Here?
Well, in there and just across the floor.
These are like little desks.
Cool.
In here are bedrolls.
Okay. Can I grab those and let's put them. Yeah, let's kind of put them like in the door, but also like outside the door here. Let's strew them about. I'm talking about the bedrolls and the couple of the desks.
Okay, sure. So you're gonna pile them up like in the doorway, but also outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna light them all on fire.
Yeah.
I was about to say $10 says he lights it on fire.
So any flammable objects that I might find, I would
Sure.
like to place in that vicinity.
You find something particularly flammable, which is sacks of wheat.
No. Who would have thought?
Also, I would like to do this without the mushroom people noticing.
Okay, stealth check, please.
Okay. Wow, natural 19. 31.
31. Okay. You complete your bonfire project without a single sound.
Right. And just to make sure this works right now, I have
Meow.
meow. Let's see. Yep. Okay, I have that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking a couple things.
Book.
What?
Read.
Okay. Yeah, a bunch of flammable stuff.
Mhm.
And 1,000 ball bearings. No, Cool. All right, and I have 5 oil flasks. Let's dump. That's not very much, is it?
Yeah, each
Enough
flask is
oil.
like maybe a pint of oil.
Okay. And I need this to be quite noticeable quite fast. So maybe 4 pints of oil ought to do it.
Okay. You
4 oil
saturate the
flasks.
bedrolls and the wheat and stuff with oil.
Mm-hmm.
It comes in pints. I'm getting one.
Oh, I hope this worked. All right, I will choose to then ignite. Yeah, I'll ignite it with my sword, but then I'll sheath the sword right away,
Okay.
and I'll let it get to a pretty sizable thing. I was just seeing if I had anything that could make it even worse, but I don't. That's okay.
How do I make this even worse?
I mean, I could technically throw poison on it.
Let me make a pun or something. Man.
Wait. One will come to
Oh
me.
man.
Don't worry.
Okay, is that you lit it and it starts to it catches very quickly because of the oil, and it's a bunch of dry material, so it just starts erupting into flame really quickly. What are you doing as this is going on?
Right. I assume all the boys are waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I should have checked to see if this is unlocked, but can I burst through this door like in a panic? quote
Sure.
unquote?
I mean, Atreus already opened it once, so
Great. Okay. Yes.
yeah, you burst through this
burst-
door just
I would like to burst through this door. Yeah. Like run to I don't know, maybe like make sure they all notice me like running and panicking.
Okay.
And kind of kind of fall to the floor a little bit and like point to the open door where the orange blaze is coming from.
Sure. To convey this sense of extreme panic, please make a performance check.
Yeah.
Woo!
not
Performance
go
check,
well.
first time in 2020. Woot woot, here we go.
Have we done a performance check?
It's not very often because none of you are a bard, so.
No, I'm just a liar. Oh fuck. It's only a 10.
10.
He has a giant fire behind him.
All right. You run through,
Yeah, in
and
any
they
case, the
all
giant
look
fire.
at you like really strangely, like, what the heck is this thing doing? And then one of them turns and notices black smoke billowing out from the doorway that you just came through. And the two nearest the door look at each other. You see frantic, like, multiple different colors of spores ejecting from their heads as they seem to go into a panicked state. They look at each other, and three of them just run into that doorway. These three, however, surround you. And they look at you, and they put their bags of crystals onto the floor, and they kind of like put themselves in like a defensive posture, and they start looking at you, and you get this like slight sense of this is the first time that perhaps you have angered them, and they look at you intently.
Ooh. Okay.
We're just sitting here like,
Yeah, so what's the other part of his plan? I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Just wait here.
He's probably gonna come through this door any second now.
Right.
The room's just gonna be clear of him. I'm sure. Sure of it.
Indeed.
I need all three of you that are not with Aaron to make a perception check.
20.
ooh, 17.
17.
4.
4. Ortok and Gabriel, you smell just kind of in the air a faint sense of smoke.
How did I know?
You smell it.
I'm gonna crack the door and just look a little bit out the door.
You look out the door, and Aaron is like towards the left corner of the room, and three of these mushroom creatures have gotten very close to him and have surrounded him.
Alright, you guys, so I think what ended up happening is whatever Aaron wanted to do didn't happen, and I think he's in trouble. I think
You
we
also
should
notice that
probably-
out of the northern right corner, out of that door, just really black smoke is billowing from that door.
I take that back. Whatever he did was a genius idea. Let's go.
I'm gonna rush out
Oh, okay.
and point at the door and be like, Aaron, did you do this? Did you do this to those people?
Go to the fucking
To the fucking door, to this door.
No.
Yeah, should we just start running?
As you guys are running towards that door, one of them comes out of that door with a bucket and scoops up a huge thing of dirt and then runs back inside.
Aaron, do you have the decanter of endless water?
I do. That's not the go.
Oh, okay, fine.
He's not motioning actually, because they'll notice that he's just speaking to them.
Sure. All right. So, Atreus
Start heading down.
and you folks move down that way. Oh, why isn't that? Can I do it this way?
It's a Dirk. Oh no.
Oh.
So you guys enter this area, where you see two more of these creatures that have like human size, a little bit shorter. Each of them has a spear and a shield in their hands. As you guys enter, they plant them into the ground authoritatively and level their weapons towards you. And behind them, sitting in like a weird, like earthen throne in the corner, is an enormous one that's about 15 feet tall, kind of hunched in the smaller room off in the corner. There's a pile of what looks to be like rotten food next to the throne, as well as a small pile of those crystals. And those are in like various sacks. As you guys kind of burst in, the large one kind of like becomes a little bit more aware and stands up a little bit, its head kind of hunched over so it doesn't hit the ceiling. It reaches, looks like it's about to reach for a large club that's off to the side. A few bursts of spores come out from the top of its head, and the other two kind of like nod, leveling their weapons at you. What do you guys do?
I just go like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And I motion to the fire.
What is going on?
Snapchat. Sorry.
God damn
I
it,
hate notifications. I
Snapchat.
had to get rid of it.
Alright. Make a persuasion check, Ortok.
I'm so persuasive. Not really. That's a 6.
Okay. They don't seem to figure out what you're trying to motion for or do. They just seem so alien, so different that, whatever you have done doesn't seem to affect them in the way you'd hoped.
I'm gonna look at Ortak. Do you want your heads?
I do kind of want my heads.
Okay, I'm gonna. While they're like planting their weapons down or pointing them at us, I'm just gonna blast. You said the sacks of all those gems are around the big guy.
Yeah.
I'm also going to go into a rage. Just want to put that out there right now.
Okay.
Trying to think, is there a way I can aim Thunder Wave? Or where do I get a... Basically, I just want to hit as many people as I can, but scatter those gems everywhere, too.
Okay. So you guys are moving aggressively. So at this point, I would like you all to please roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say, Ortok, you got your rage off before that started, but otherwise,
Sweet. Thank God.
that's where we're at.
23. Sorry. 22.
16 for me.
Same.
3.
Yeah.
Bad rolls.
Have you rolled over 4 today?
I had some good ones earlier, but
You had like 3 in a row.
hopefully attacking will increase a little bit.
Yes, that is exactly what's going to happen. I demand it.
Okay. And then. Ooh. So, at the top of the round, you guys see as all of them, almost in like a weird unison, start poofing out these spores from the tops of their heads, and they change from kind of the more meager colors that they were before to like these bright, almost like fluorescent spores that are coming out of their heads. The ones that are surrounding Aaron suddenly get very aggressive, and they take crystals out, like the largest ones they can find, take crystals out and are going to attempt to attack you.
What, they're going to bludgeon me with crystals?
Let's see here.
Please tell me they have Dennis the Menace slingshots.
I'm just waiting for them to stab somebody, and they each do a random magical effect.
All right.
Yeah.
So the first one actually releases a huge cloud of spores. I need Aaron and Gabriel to make Constitution saving throws.
Is this... I have advantage against being poisoned?
It is not
Poison
poison.
No.
It's a 15.
15.
20.
20. Wow. So both of you like get this terrible like smell. It's truly foul, and you feel your body almost start to seize up a little bit, but you manage to work your way through it, and neither of you are overcome by whatever effect they were trying to get. The other two are going to attempt to just stab you with these crystals. First one is going to roll an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage. Then the second one's going to attack you with a 15 to hit.
No, that one's not.
Okay. This one brings its crystal down, and you manage to dodge out of the way just a little bit too quick for these particular creatures. Then, after those guys go, it is Ortok's turn.
Woo! All right, Ortok is going to light up his sword.
Okay, so your sword is lit.
Sword. I'm going to go up to this guy, and I'm going to swing and try to hit him.
All right. Go roll me a hit.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So. Oh yeah, I need these. Oh fuck! God damn. All right. I gotta remember what I only did. I'm sorry. 24 points of damage. Do you want lightning and slashing separated?
Nope.
Okay.
You simply slash this guy in half.
Oh, nice.
They are mushrooms
Sweet.
after all.
They are mushrooms.
And
Not
he
that
just
hard to cut.
cut him across like a shiitake.
Like a shiitake. Slice them up like a shiitake.
No, I can't remember. I haven't been doing this. If I use a bonus action, I cannot attack twice, correct? Or can I attack
do you
twice?
have extra attack?
I do have extra attack. I know if I'm in a frenzied rage, I can use a bonus attack to attack again.
Right. So
Which
if you have
I'm not.
if you have extra attack, the second attack is part of the action.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to move over here, bloop, and also attack this guy.
All right, roll to hit.
Cool. 12 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh my god, how sad. All right, so that is 19 points of slashing damage.
19. You slash this guy's arm off, just his shield arm, as the shield just falls down to the ground. He was not quick enough to block you, but he is barely alive, as he just kind of like hobbles there, spores coming out of the top of his head.
Awesome. I'm just gonna be where I am for the rest of... I'm done.
Okay.
I know, Bella. I know so much is going on.
Okay. Now it's the larger one's turn.
Squish.
The large one, it's going to emanate a big set of spores from it. They're kind of like pinkish purple, and they seem to envelop the entirety of this room.
Oh.
Ortok and Atreus, you like instinctively try to like cover your nose or your mouth, try and like keep it off of you. But for a second, you don't feel like there's like anything's happening, and suddenly you actually hear like a small voice in your head, and you feel it almost like being projected from the larger one. It's weird. It's like a weird like telepathic link, and the large one says, "Wait, please don't hurt our people." And that's going to be its turn. So now it is Gabriel's turn.
Did you hear that? They're lopping off heads, and he went poof.
He went poof.
I'm not 100% sure what's happening, so let's see. I'm going to run over to this door and do my best to hold it shut.
Sure. So you pull the door shut, and it from your position it pushes away from you. So you have to kind of like pull it.
Yep.
And hold it that way. Just for a future reference, make an athletics check for me.
Ew, that's not too happy. 16.
Okay.
And then I'm guessing that's my action to do that.
If you want to be actively like using your strength to hold it shut, then I'll say yeah.
All right. Yep.
That's it then.
And how's Aaron looking health-wise?
He's fine.
Hundo percent or?
I mean, no, because I got stabbed. But don't you worry about me.
I'll throw him a first level healing word
Oh, okay.
Okay.
for bonus action. And he heals a whopping 7.
Oh, thanks.
All right. That's Gabriel's turn then.
Yep.
Now it's Aaron's turn.
Yeah, it is, and he is. I was gonna try to trick these fools too, but we're fighting now. So, how big is a cone of magical effect?
It depends on how long it is. Like it'll say like 60-foot cone or 30-foot cone.
Ah, okay.
15.
Let me look it up.
Oh no.
What? What? Oh, actually, no. This.
Mm-hmm.
30. Within 30 feet.
I have to say, Matt,
Yeah.
you never like break character with this character. You're just like, yeah, I'm a pyromaniac. Get used to it. And if you ever in the future say, I don't think I'm gonna light it on fire, I'll just die instantly. You're like, you'll just kill me. I don't know how. I don't know what will happen.
One D&D.
I'll just have a conniption right there. I'll just like.
Right.
And die.
I mean, it's At least I still can't believe you all trusted me with that. Unfailingly. Hey, I want to be by myself for a second.
You didn't even,
What
you
did
didn't
you
explain
all
anything.
think was
Just
gonna
go to
happen?
that door. Okay.
Yeah. I got it. Let me go spot on that camp real quick. I got it. Oh. So what Aaron is gonna do is chug that there potion of fire breath there.
Oh yeah.
So that will take that's an action or bonus action of some kind.
It's a bonus for potions for yourself. Yeah.
Neat. So can I take the action of it's a rather spicy brew.
Yes, it is a spicy meatball.
Now you can to it exhale, fire to target within 30 feet. Although it doesn't say what kind of AoE it has, area of effect.
Oh, really?
Well, not the thing I'm looking at. It's probably in the official.
I will find it.
Okay.
I will find it. Potion of
That really what it is.
fire
It is.
breath.
A potion de souffle de feu. That's awesome.
Oh, it's not a cone.
Oh, is
It's
it
a
just
line.
a line?
At a target, so it's a single target.
Okay. Too
Um,
bad.
They make a DC 13 Dex save. Oh, and this guy got a 17.
Wait,
so,
which one are you?
Well, they're all the same. So which one do you want to hit?
I was gonna shoot for this guy. Middle.
Okay. He succeeds his save. However, he still takes half damage. So roll 4d6.
That's so fewer d6 than I'm used to rolling. Not bad. 12, 18 points of fire damage.
So then halved. We've got 9 points of fire damage.
Indeed. And I think that I haven't unsheathed anything. So I'll draw my weapon, or both weapons, but I can't light the sword.
Okay. The creature's gonna look at you, like you drink it and you open your mouth and just fire billows out from it, and it quickly jumps out of the way, still scorching the front of it, and it is very surprised by its current situation.
Lovely.
So all right, that anything else, Aaron?
I don't know. Can I have this devilish grin and point to the orange glow past the door over there with my sword?
Sure, you can do that.
Intimidation effect. I love it.
Okay. Then let's see. Atreus's turn.
So we just heard the big guy tell us not to hurt his people. I'm guessing he can't respond on my turn if I say. I guess I'm gonna say to him explain yourself and call your people down.
Okay. Up to you how you want to do this, but either make a persuasion check or an intimidation check. Up to you.
Well, I guess I'll do probably intimidation because we just destroyed, or Ortok just killed that one guy. Then I don't know if you saw Aaron breathing fire on another one, but 24.
24. Okay. Um. Let's see here. You watch as the large one just kind of like seems to contemplate this for a second, and then a couple more spores come out of the top of his head, and the one that you just like lopped the arm off of looks pensively at the larger one and then like puts his weapon down to the ground. And then Aaron, you notices all of the shroom people by you kind of like look up for a second and then put the various crystals on the ground. Doing anything else here on your turn, Atreus?
I'll just shout down to Aaron. I asked him to call his men or call his people down, just so they kind of know like why they dropped the weapons. I guess just something quick.
Okay. So after your turn, Gabriel, you feel some force trying to open the door. And you are just too heavy and too strong for whatever is behind the door to even think about budging it. So you just feel this like little like the door is rattling to try and open the door. But that's it. With the door closed, not a ton of smoke is coming out, but between the cracks, especially at the top of the door, you see some black smoke kind of billowing out there. Not a ton because the door is closed pretty tight. All right. Then at the top of the round, these workers, or these, these mushroom men around Aaron are distinctively like being less aggressive. They put their various crystals down and look a little bit more docile than it is Ortok's turn.
All right, I'm going to sheath my sword and I guess let down my rage from being ragey.
Okay.
And then I'm going to talk to the mushroom and be like,
We are in search of the primal earth.
and that's pretty much it.
Okay. I think since everyone's kind of like putting their weapons away and stuff, we can be out of combat.
Okay.
Ortok, you hear kind of in your head, along with Atreus. So, does that mean you're not punishing us?
Oh, I'm sorry. Punishing you? Why? Why would we be punishing you?
We thought that you were minions of Zurag.
You thought that we were minions? Oh my god. Who's Zurag? Just tell you know what, forget about it. Who's Zurag?
Zurag is the strange wizard. He's forcing us to work. He uses my people to gather the crystals.
Yeah, we got that far. We saw the crystals. We saw you putting the crystals together to look like people and then poking them with a rod, and then they turn into people for a little bit. What is he doing with these crystals?
He's using them to make weird constructs, things that move around by themselves, but they are soulless things.
I feel like we might have encountered some of those. Where is this Zerag?
He resides deeper within the grove, deep within.
Oh, of course. Well,
What
I guess-
is going on?
He reaches, as you guys are talking, he reaches down and touches the one that you slain, and it actually stands back up after it kind of like weirdly stitches back together. The spores like kind of collect around literally the body that's totally in half, and while still looking quite feeble, that creature gets up and then like leans against the side of the cave.
well, that was pretty neat.
Now, Gabriel and Aaron, what are you guys doing out there?
I just said, what's happening?
I think we can trust these creatures.
Okay, and I let go of the door.
Now, 3 of those mushroom people burst out of the door. Each one of them has a bucket. The tops of their heads and their skin is slightly singed as you let out just a huge plume of blackish smoke, and you watched as the entire room is basically just filled with smoke. The fire is still going, but has basically, like, since it's a stone room, it hasn't really spread anywhere. It's just like a big heap of coals and flame. They come out really quick, like, and just they ignore you. They just take their buckets and scoop up some of the dirt and go into the next room and try and use the dirt to put out the flames.
I'm gonna ask I guess I'm gonna to the big creature. I'm gonna describe the big bug I saw and ask him if he knows anything about that.
Yes, they are more minions of Zorag. He uses them as the muscle. They are Umber Hulks.
So will they be as easy to work with as you guys, or will they not? You not really reason with them?
They are mindless beasts, really just for killing. I would not want to deal with them.
Is there a way to get to Zerak and avoid them that you know of?
No, not that I know. I am sorry.
What can we call you?
You hear like a series of sounds in your head, but it's like just a blob of consonants, and it's like impossible to pronounce.
In our tongue, we simplify it to be just Daryl.
Yes. Yeah.
Can we call you King Daryl?
I am no king, but if you wish to call me Daryl, that will suffice.
All right, that works. Daryl, question for you. It took some doing to get here. Would it be possible for us to perhaps spend some time resting?
If you wish to use my space here for rest, and it is your intent on facing Zorag, then we will try to hide you.
Thank you. There are some rooms over where the flames had originated. Perhaps we could, would that be a good spot for us?
I would say that you should stay as far away from the Umber Hulks as possible. So in here would probably be a better spot.
Oh, in this room.
And I just
And he
Point.
nods.
All right. Well,
oh yeah, this is a nice little room.
So just as a point of order, there's no more northern exit.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's just kind of like walled off there.
Cuckoo.
all right. What do you guys think? We rest up here for take a long rest. Hit this in the morning.
I think that's a good idea.
What is that? I never saw King Kachunga.
That is Daryl.
It emanates another big plume of spores. And Gabriel, you feel like a weird new presence in your mind. And it says, "Hello, metal friend."
Uh-oh. Hello. They tell me your name is Daryl.
Yes, Daryl is what you can call me, for your mouths are not complex enough to say my name.
Aaron, you should come here.
Right.
I guess I can explain to Gabriel that they're gonna let us rest here.
Oh,
Oh, you all of you that have been affected by the spores of the large one also notice that if you feel like you could actually communicate without speaking, not only to the creature but to each other.
oh damn. This is some trippy.
So is there a difference between thinking and speaking? I guess it doesn't even matter, but
It's like a deliberate direction of your
oh, okay.
consciousness towards someone else. Yeah.
Can you like directly speak to somebody and not other people?
Yeah, it's like a weird spore psychic internet connection to everyone.
Spore Wi-Fi.
Sporefy.
Spore.
I guess I'm gonna ask the Daryl again. My friend mentioned we're in search of the primal earth. Do you know anything of that?
Or a young girl.
Yes, Zorag's minions brought back a woman. Not sure where they took her. As for the primal earth, it has been here for quite some time. We harvest its essence for Zurag.
So what, you say it's here. Like where? Do you know specifically where?
Zurag keeps it close.
Okay.
I do not know where exactly, but we do not get to see it. We just collect its essence.
Okay.
And then another smallish earthquake happens. Couple pebbles fall from the ceiling.
What makes those earthquakes?
The primal earth affects all that is around us. The small swamp that has happened around it was not here before. The earth crumbles in its presence.
Right.
Well, I'm ready to take a nap.
Right. It seems, lads, that we're not in the area that we need to be, really.
We need to keep going.
We found a safe haven for now, but our quest is not quite in the direction we needed to go just. Also, sorry for starting a fire and, sorry.
We did not know that you were from the outside. Had we known, perhaps this would be different. Also, my kin cannot communicate in the same way. I have learned this over much time.
We noticed. We did try to communicate, but it was of no avail, as you saw, or as you know.
Well, there will be one thing we need to make sure doesn't happen as the night goes on. Zorag's minions patrol, so we must hide you.
Interesting. Are his minions humanoid?
No,
They look like me.
they are his constructs and Umber Hulks.
Ah. Do they patrol regularly?
Mostly they just come to collect the essence.
Indeed. And where do they collect? Where do you put it for them to...
He looks next to himself and you see just several sacks of these crystals piled up.
Perfect. Indeed. Do you know if they're coming soon? Or do we have time?
Their coming is irregular, but we have enough for them to make it worthwhile.
Right. How is everyone doing as far as does anyone need to heal up a bit before we strike on any new adventures?
I was gonna say we should take a rest so we can heal up.
I'm running
Right.
low on spell capability.
Indeed. All right. Okay. How high is the ceiling?
It varies. At its highest, it's maybe 15 feet, but it kind of is domed a little, craggy at the top, just kind of jagged.
Okay. Are there still tight? What are they hanging?
Tights.
Okay.
It looks like there once were, but most of them are broken off from whatever earthen activity has been going on.
Okay. I promise this is all relevant. How high is the ceiling, like above where all the sacks are, where Daryl is?
It's maybe 10 feet.
Okay. And would that be noticeable coming from that southern entrance? If something were that high up?
Oh, you mean like if something was 10 feet or like on the ceiling, when you entered, would you be able to see it? Is that what you're
Yes.
asking?
Yes. If someone with dubious intent were to hide using an immovable rod, that high up.
Ooh.
You could certainly hide because like there's like dips and jaggedness in the ceiling where you could probably like try and push yourself into one of them and be less visible. However, the ceiling is visible as you enter, so you'd have to do a pretty good job of concealing yourself up there.
Okay. Can I make the attempt to do that?
Sure.
Well,
however,
I mean, everyone decide what they're going to do, and then, I don't know.
I'm going to say dangling from the rod is not going to count as rest.
No, I mean, that's fine.
For like a
won't.
watch, right?
Well, I was just going to do it for a while, like sitting on it, like
Oh, that works.
Lexi swing style. I'm not just like dead hanging from the rod.
Oh, yeah. Halfway through the night, both of your shoulders are just dislocated.
This is fine. I'm fine.
Everything's fine.
Just
Oh.
your
Okay. Yeah, you can certainly do that if you want. Getting the rod. Well, you can fly up there to set the rod, so that's
Mhm.
pretty easy.
Mhm.
And then you could just stay up there, but it's the hiding part that I'm really concerned with. So since you're
Yeah.
kind of like dangling with a rod and it's a little bit awkward, I'm gonna have you do the stealth check at disadvantage.
Ooh. Okay.
So are we taking a long rest?
Yeah, you guys can decide how long you want this to be for, but that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the plan?
I mean,
Disadvantage.
I want long rest.
They're both not great, but
Sounds
my
good.
stealth automatically rolls a 10. So a 22.
22. All right. You do the best you can as you click the immovable rod, kind of perch on top of it, and shove yourself into a small indent in the ceiling. And you find yourself to be mostly concealed from the vision of whoever enters the entryway.
Great. And I will have my one remaining short sword. I'm not going to ignite it, but I do want to like just lay it, have it out. Lay it across
Okay.
my lap.
Sounds good. What are the rest of you doing?
Ortok wants to take this rest.
Yeah. Was Aaron watching? Or was he just resting up there hiding?
I am definitely watching. There is not going to be any rest sitting on that rod.
Okay.
It's been a little while since you guys took a rest, so Aaron, if everyone does a long rest and you don't, you will take a point of exhaustion.
I will stay up and keep watch.
Okay, I can watch the first half, so if Aaron,
I can watch
whatever you decide, I guess.
Or
Now,
I think actually
we
it's
can
a
all-
Constitution saving throw. Hold on.
Yes.
To stay up that late. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, slight change then, slight variation. Am I also able to telepathically communicate?
Currently, yes.
Okay,
Oh no, he didn't do the spores on you yet.
right. Okay, then I don't even know that's a thing right now. Then
Right.
yeah, I need to attempt to do that, just regardless. I don't know when they're gonna come. Otherwise, we could set a watch. Suppose I'm speaking to the group now. I don't know when they're gonna come, so we could set a watch, and I will
I don't sleep as it is.
take my perch.
Oh,
We just
Gabriel
need it,
doesn't
so-
sleep, so I
Right.
mean he can watch.
The trick is, boys, that we want them to act as normal. We want them to come and to collect, to whatever it is they do, part of the normal routine. That is when we spring the trap.
Whoa, I thought we were resting.
Oh, right, but if they come at any point, I need to be ready.
Oh, okay, I get sure. Why not? Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you're gonna rest, just go in a corner tucked away.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna wake up to the cave burning down.
All the mushroom people just scream. Oh no! Turns out their spores are highly flammable, and when they scream, they just spout spores. It's an awful affair when there's fire involved.
Okay. So where is everyone locating themselves for the rest?
So the pile of goodies is here.
Yes.
And I am
Can I go this
relatively
way?
above it.
Can I go northward anymore, or
No, there's a little the passage that was there on the previous sunken citadel is just not here on
Okay.
this particular one.
we'll just tuck in here then?
Okay. And Aaron, are you perching yourself, or are you trying to get this rest?
I will. Let's see. All right. Can I? Well, let's see. Gabriel is hidden away. I'm gonna have to perch.
Okay.
Gotta do it.
Okay.
I'm
So,
an assassin. It's part of the job to just sit and wait for a while.
so, it seems as though the fire, eventually the smoke slowly trickles down. However, it leaves most of the ceilings out till like here with like a blackish soot stain on the ceiling. And then
Wouldn't it go out the tunnel? The top?
yeah, I mean, it would work its way that way, but since the density is like decreasing as it goes that way, eventually they all come out. The three of them that were working on it, and probably the other ones that were inside, are just like soot stained, dirt all over. They look exhausted, and then some of them looks like they go back in and seem to go to rest, and then a few of the other ones continue their work, kind of coaxing along these crystals or collecting ones that are the right size. As you all go to sleep for the night, whoever is watching, I need so that'll be Gabriel and Aaron. Please make perception checks.
25.
18.
Okay. Neither of you hear or see anything out of the ordinary. The Daryl, as you call him, just continues sitting. They actually, like while in battle, they seemed relatively fast, but when they're nothing particularly urgent going on, they seem very slow, and they seem very content in doing not very much. They look relatively sedentary, actually.
They're mushroom ants.
So sometimes that big one will just be sitting there, and he kind of like looks like he's just staring into the abyss, like contemplating some sort of deeper meaning.
Existence.
They're mushroom ants.
Mushroom philosophers.
And the guards are kind of patching themselves up, and figuring themselves out. This first watch goes by without anything really in particular coming into your vision or hearing anything. Every once in a while, like you're getting used to in this place, there's a small earthquake just, and then it settles down. There's a little dust settles from the vibration. So as the second half of the night goes by, who's taking second watch? Gabriel and Aaron, what are you doing?
Still chilling out, I guess.
Watching.
Just waiting.
Just waiting? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so perception checks from both of you.
19.
19, okay.
26 this time.
26. Aaron, you kind of like fall into this zen of just like trying to really hear as far away as you can, like picking out the various sounds that are going on, tuning out things that are closer. And you hear multiple sets of footsteps coming from deep down in this place somewhere, from some sort of larger entity, maybe a couple. But keeping your eyes open and your senses aware, you don't see them enter this space. And you all awaken with a full 8 hours of sleep, except Aaron, who was awake and dangling the whole, or at least trying to stay hidden the entire time. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
But I'm not good at those. Wait. Oh, thank God. 20.
20.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So, like any good college student, you managed to pull
Right.
off an all-nighter.
Right. Or a 20. I guess a 22. Like, it was a natural 20.
Very good. You managed to pull off the all-nighter. You got like, you know, you got the bags under your eyes, but you're still feeling relatively alert.
I think it was that potion of fire breath that just was still smoldering. I wasted
Yeah.
that. Damn it. Oh well.
So, you managed to fend off the exhaustion. So you know the DC for that goes up every night you don't rest.
Yeah.
Um,
It'll
Okay.
be fine.
Everything's okay.
I'm excited.
so you all awaken. Health restored, spells restored, half of your hit dice restored.
Right.
And
Well, that
so
was a
what-
waste, and my ass really hurts.
What do you guys do?
All right.
All right, well, I feel fantastic. Let's see here.
Do some math.
Who's ready to go kill that thingy?
Not entirely sure what the thingy is. But,
The guy.
You know.
The guy, the man with the head.
Zurich. Zurich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of thinking on what Aaron was saying, and just waiting here for him to come. I don't know if that'd be a good idea or
Only
not.
I thought only his minions came.
Wait, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I thought only his minions came to collect.
Oh, okay. Is that what he said? Okay, then maybe that's not gonna be a good idea.
Indeed. It looks like we'll have to go to him.
Yeah.
Too bad.
That's
I was
fair
hoping to
enough.
ambush somebody.
I mean, an ambush would be really cool. Like, I do like the idea of ambush.
Right?
Should,
There's something devious about it.
I don't know how many minions come. We could try to tail them back. Probably kind
I
of hard with
mean-
4 people though.
Boy, especially when not all of us are as light of foot as the others.
Like,
Surprisingly enough, you're the second sneakiest person in this group.
this is true.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could ask Daryl where exactly they go. Because we could just find them. We could just find them, right?
I think that's
Or we
The
just
quickest
go
way.
to him. We just kill everything on our way there. That's what I'm talking about.
that's an option. It's an option.
That one's got my vote.
Right.
Yeah, I think we gotta go
Start
through
with
that.
the first half of that and go to them. And if we happen to have to kill everything that's on the table,
All right, so it's on the table, definitely. Not off the table. It's a solid option.
right.
Okay, cool. I mean,
If we can avoid having to fight all of them all the time.
okay, fair enough. In which case, did you want to set another ambush?
I mean, I'm a little bored of it now.
Were you doing it all night?
Hey, have you done that before?
No?
People think, oh, he's an assassin, how exciting. No, you sit there for hours doing nothing with this intent to kill that you have to keep up the whole time.
Being a spy entails a lot of waiting, and every once in a while someone tries to kill you.
Right. Now, granted, most people try to kill me before I get to do any waiting, but that's besides the point. Let's just start. We'll just go, and we will murder everything in our path.
All right, good. I'm glad you're on the same. We're on the same page. All right.
I don't want to be. I don't like the book you're reading, friend.
Well, it sounds like you're already fed up of the one you were reading, so.
Right.
Should we talk to our friend? See if we can get a read on exactly where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah, probably before we head up. I think that was one of the minions we saw through the armory doors there.
Oh, okay.
So that might be one of the ways, but yeah, we should still check with Daryl, I guess, while he's here. So I guess I'll ask him. We're heading out. Any advice before we go, or any? I poked my head through the armory doors, and I noticed one of the minions. Is that the direction we're headed?
Once you go through the door in the armory, head to the north. That is the passage towards Zorag.
There we go. Okay. So I was looking to the south when I saw the minion, I guess. So maybe if we sneak through there quick, maybe we can dodge that one.
I might have a way around it too.
All right, I'm on board. Let's go.
Okay.
Boop. And we find our way to the armory.
Okay, you guys are
Yeah.
heading out. Daryl just says, "Thank you for what you are trying to do."
It's the nicest.
Our services don't come cheap, but we've been hired, and any rewards coming our way will be appreciated and needed. That's for sure.
All right, you guys head there. I'm gonna move some folks.
Let's go.
Movement.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Zip, zag. All right,
Dodge.
you guys get up to the
Zipper
door.
bop, the Dungeons and Dragons.
Come on, play the sounds. Play the sounds. Not those sounds.
He'd be such a great band director. Go play this. Do this.
I
Play.
know, that would be me too. Just like, you guys, just get
Play
good.
the sounds.
Just get better.
I
Just
tell my
practice.
students that. I tell my students that all the time. One of my catchphrases: "Just be perfect all the time."
How hard is it?
All right, so who's peeking through the door here?
I will.
The door was right to the north when you get through here, so I think we can just charge right into that.
Okay. So Gabriel's opening the door.
I'll switch. I'll switch to Gabriel.
Womp.
Here. There we go.
Oh, sweet. All right. You open this door. Outside, you see.
Nothing. It is dark in here.
So here you see, similar to a previous room, big nodules of luminescent fungus are hanging from the ceiling and walls, and they kind of grow in clumps on the floor. And the light illuminates big bas-relief carvings on the stone walls. The carvings depict various stages of raining fire upon terrified people. Soil and compost cover half of the chamber's floor, which allows for a variety of feeble-looking plants to grow. A bench containing simple gardening implements stands along the west wall. You look down the hallway as well to the south and see an enormous
I can see anything.
insect creature. You can only see about
till
that
here.
far. Well, what's your dark vision distance?
Dark vision. It has no dark vision.
Oh, you don't have any.
I cast light.
Wow. What's light's distance?
It's 20 feet of bright light and additional 20 feet of dim.
Okay, so 40 all told. Well, you still get the sense that there's a large creature
Somewhat.
just barely beyond your vision to the south, and you hear it just like and like big footsteps.
Okay. I get closer, and then now do I see it?
Yeah, you're within like 40 or so feet, and it starts moving closer.
I will cast Calm Emotions on it.
Calm emotions. All right.
Ooh.
That would be a Charisma save.
Calm emotions. I'm just double checking this.
And I want to make it not hostile towards me compatriot.
Charisma saving throw. Creature can choose to fail if they wish. Creature fails. Choose one of the following two. Also, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Charisma save. What is the charisma of a giant bug?
Hopefully it's negative something.
I mean, are you asking, what is it, the tick?
The tick.
Because his is pretty high.
Up and Adam Ant.
It rolls a 14.
Fail.
I'd say Ant-Man's pretty
Failure.
charismatic.
Okay. The creature is like moving angrily in your direction, and suddenly its posture changes.
Everyone, we have 1 minute to get past this.
Does it get to make a save at the end of each one of its turns or something?
Every 6 seconds.
Nope.
Oh,
so.
yep, you're right. It's just for a minute.
Yep. Come on, we must move.
All right.
I think he
This
said to
way.
go to the north, though, right?
Yeah, we go to the north. Through here.
And I'm gonna go through this
Alright.
door.
You walk through the door, and there's 2 more of them right before you.
Fuck, shit, fuck,
And
fuck.
I would like everyone to please roll initiative.
Ah,
Balls.
I was like, I feel clever.
ooh. Thank God for advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, damn it. Another 2.
Wow, that's really high.
Well, actually, I had 1, so it's 3, but not much better.
9.
It makes all the difference.
17. I mean 18. Sorry.
Ooh.
Much high initiative.
Mine is a very strong 14.
What's going on?
That song is gets so easily stuck in my head. And then the YouTube video with He-Man. I love that video so much.
YouTube video of what?
Oh, yeah. there it is.
He-Man and Skeletor
Oh
singing
man.
that song. It's really good.
I haven't seen that in so long. I must look it up right now.
Fantastic.
What's the name of that song again?
I think it's called What's Going On. What's Going On?
What's
Let's
going
Get It.
on,
No.
He-Man?
Oh.
Okay. What's everyone's initiative rolls? Gabriel.
18.
18. Atreus.
3.
3.
Dope.
Aaron.
14.
14. Ortok.
9.
9?
9. Oh, yes.
Gabriel and Orthodox Pictures. Okay, cool. So, at the top of the round,
Not us.
that's number.
Number doom.
Well,
Number doomed.
the top of the round is the one that you emotionally calmed. And it sits there, looking around, not quite sure what to do with itself.
I'm assuming we closed the door behind us.
It's up. So far, that has not happened.
Okay.
You open the door, you all piled in, and realized there were these two big creatures ahead of you. Now it's Gabriel's turn.
I go, oh crap. Would it be an action to like close the door or bonus action?
It's a free action, I'd say.
Okay, I will run and close the door.
Okay.
And then, because the thing is, he has to see it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
How many do I get with this?
Are they wearing any armor or have metal on them?
No, they just have their thick carapace on the outside.
Okay.
I am going to cast Bless at 2nd level to hit everybody with this.
Okay.
So for everyone's reference, you all add a d4 for your attack rolls to hit and to your saving throws.
Perfect.
And that's for the next minute.
Yep. It also means I dropped the shit on calm emotions.
Yeah, because it's concentration. Yep. Okay.
Which is why I closed the door.
Okay. Anything else, Gabriel?
Nope. I'll just go. Now he's very angry. More than likely.
Now it is something's turn. You guys hear a crashing sound come from behind the door.
Oh no.
He went through the wall.
30. Which, oh, I gotta switch to the battle map for...
Battle map. Battle map.
There it
Battle
is.
map, battle map. Oh, battle map. Boom,
Bow,
boom,
bow,
boom.
bow, bow. Okay, there we go. Okay, you just hear a crashing sound from behind the door. And that's all you hear.
Did the door kind of go like or some
Nope,
shit?
the door didn't move at all. You just hear like a loud crashing sound come from behind the door. Then it's Aaron's turn.
Right. I will draw my short sword and a dagger, so my AC goes up by 1 at least.
Okay.
Gotta use that feat.
Use them feet.
Use them feet. I will ignite my sword
Okay.
using a bonus action. And I'm not going to move yet. I'm going to just stay where I am. If one does get within striking distance, I'll hold an attack.
Okay, sure. Sounds good.
Cool. That'll be all.
All right, sounds good. Then the one that's just around the corner there. Let's see. It's gonna come around the corner.
And smash you. Baby arms.
I love that scene so much.
Baby.
Yeah, it's gonna charge up to Ortok.
Oh no.
Just go.
You don't have to do this.
You're my friend.
You don't have to do that. That's okay. I get it.
It's gonna take its 2 sets of claws and try and attack you with
Oh,
both of those.
Didn't get a rage off yet either.
First is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, why not? Bella, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
You take 12 points of
Probably
slashing
die.
damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Ask the familiar.
Not that bad.
Second claw attack is 26 to hit.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
getting worse.
Bella, what do I do?
This is
What do I do?
7 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that was
That's really not that bad.
And then it's going to take its big mandibles and go down for a big bite attack.
And bite the ground.
This one is not as good as a 17 to hit.
Yeah. That'll hit.
This does 14 points of slashing damage.
Good God. Okay.
So, 2 big claw attacks right on the front of you. And then it takes its huge mandibles and pincers your torso. Just kind of rattles you back and forth a little bit before tearing some bits of your side out. And that is going to be that creature's turn. Now it's Ortok's turn.
All right.
At the start of your turn, since you're within range, the creature's eyes have like this really weird shimmer to it, and you're almost mesmerized into it for a second. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
No.
Add your D4.
You can add a d4 if you want, yes.
I will definitely add a D4. Oh. 21.
21?
Hey.
I
21
didn't have to roll.
succeeds.
Okay, cool. Thank
let's double checking something here.
So everyone knows that's not a temp. That's it. For the duration of the spell, it's to every saving throw.
Yeah,
and
it's not just
attack roll.
one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So since this you survived this effect, nothing happens. You manage to really not look at this creature or draw your eyes away from it. For the sake of explaining mechanics, you can avert your gaze from these creatures.
Another one of these.
Okay.
However, that means since you're not looking, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it. But that also means that since you're not looking at its eyes, it doesn't get to use this effect on you. So it's still Ortok's turn.
Let's see. Okay. Man. So, okay, I'm gonna go into a rage, obviously.
Rower.
Typical Ortok. Pissed off. Absolutely pissed off.
I'm going to avert my gaze
Okay.
and attack recklessly.
Okay.
So I think that should just make it normal.
Yep,
I
it just
think.
evens it out.
Okay. Cool.
But it does make it so the creatures have advantage on attacks
Yeah,
against
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
And
All right. Let's see if I can get an attack or two off. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay, and that is going to be 14 points of slashing.
Okay.
And then attack a second time for 15 to hit.
15, you go to hit, and it just deflects off of the exterior of this creature.
Did you add a D4?
I did not add a D4. Can I add? Do I?
Yeah,
can
go
I
ahead.
still
Go
add
ahead and do
a
it.
D4.
Yeah.
All right. Oof. That'd be 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Oh, okay. Sweet. I'll take it. $15 points of slashing.
Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Anything else, Ortok?
Okay, what do I got here? That's all Ortok's got.
All right. So you got 2 good slashing attacks in, slicing through a bit of the carapace, revealing kind of like a gooey, like blackish pus that's coming out of the inside of the creature. And that's Ortok's turn. So now, the one that's furthest away is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can make it there. So it's going to come crashing up to all of you.
Cool.
Aaron, you do get your held attack.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
Thou shalt be shanked.
I can add 4 to that.
A
And
D4. Yeah.
D4. Oh, a D4. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Plus. A 16.
War God's blessing.
Okay.
Much higher.
You got 26 then.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Woo!
So
Money.
you get to roll your attack.
Okay.
Or not, I'm roll your damage.
Yeah.
Because that hit.
Yeah. All of those. One of these. So let's see. Sword. Sneak. Blessing. And I need fire.
The bless is only to hit.
Oh, I thought you said you could add it to damage.
Nope.
No, it's to attack.
Okay.
That's Crusader's Mantle. That's a whole different nuke.
Why does this keep stopping?
And you didn't use it because
Because we'd all die.
we're all gonna die anyways. Might as well go out on our terms. Not fucking bugs. My ass still hurts from that bar. I'm not going down now. All right. That's not very good. All right. 5, 10, 15. Do you need to know fire damage, Mitch?
Nope. Just give it all.
All right. So what was I saying? 5, 10, 15, 20. So 30
Ooh.
30 points. Oh, damn it.
Very nice.
Yes. Well, actually, so yeah, that does count as a sneak attack, right?
I was double checking that. I'm pretty sure it does, since it's a held action.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If it was an opportunity attack, it would not.
Yes, correct.
Cool. So yeah, 30.
All right.
Yeah.
You hit him for 30, and you get a good just like you. It's running at you, and you duck underneath its head and just plunge the blade deep into its like softer underbelly. You just feel it like crack through its exoskeleton and rip it out. Burst of flame coming out. It kind of roars up on its hind legs and then goes in to attack Atreus. It's going to get 3 attacks. Oh, first is an 11 to hit.
Oh, I don't miss.
Um,
Coming.
second slashing attack. A natural 1. Jeez.
It dies.
And then the mandibles are going to come in to attack you
You threw him off his game there, Aaron.
with a 26.
Yep,
Never
yeah, that'll
mind.
do it.
I had to say something.
Stabbed in the head will do that.
You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Slapping damage.
So, just affected by the pain of being stabbed in the chest, it goes to slash you twice, but it just totally whiffs, and then it brings its head in for a big, crushing mandible attack and crushes your outsides, slashing you as it retracts. That is going to be that creature's turn. So now it's Atreus's turn. And as you start your turn, the creature is right in front of you, so I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Add a d4.
Add D4. I think I have advantage on these.
Ha ha ha.
17.
17. 17 succeeds. You kind of see this mesmerizing, magical look coming from their eyes, and you manage to, just to avoid the effect, getting your eyes away from the creature's face and being unaffected by it. So what is your turn?
Can we hear anything come? Because there's a big crash behind the door. Did we hear anything else after that, or no?
Well, make a perception check.
It means he tripped.
I got a 2, so.
A 2? Yeah, hard to tell. There's a lot going on right now.
Let's do. You said opening the door wasn't an action?
It's a free action.
Okay. I just want to like peek through the door, see if the other guy's like right there. Or
You peek
I
through
guess
the
look-
door. There's 2 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the door open.
What?
And then I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning, so I should be able to hit all of them.
Oh shit. What's the range
I
that
think
they
it's
can arc?
30 feet from the first one. So if they're like right outside the door, I guess I should actually look at the map and see.
I'll open the door.
Oh, okay. So one's
And the other one's still way back there. Where the Calm the Emotions one is
okay.
far.
Well, I should be able to get the 3 of them.
Okay.
If I hit the one in front of me, the other one's within 30 feet. So
I'll double check the spell. What's the save?
Dex save.
Okay.
Yeah, the range of the spell is 150, but then from the initial target, it's 3 creatures within 30 feet.
Okay, so it doesn't jump from one to the next. It hits the first one and then like blasts out from that one. Got it.
Yeah,
got it.
3 bolts leap from the main
Okay.
target.
So the first one makes
He's the bug zapper.
It's a bug zapper.
So they have to make a dex.
okay, so
Yeah, I think-
all of them need to make a dex save. Got it.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do the one that's right in front of you first. What's dexterity? 13. I think that's a fail, right, Chris?
Yeah, that'll fail.
And then the one to
That
your
+4 doesn't go on any of this, does it?
no.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
their saves, not yours. The second one to your left gets a 19.
Yep, that'll save.
And then the one that's down through the door is going to get a 6.
Okay, that'll fail.
So only the one immediately to your left succeeds. Otherwise, just roll all the damage, and we'll just half it for the one on the left.
Okay, 43 damage.
Whoa. Okay.
And then the 2 in the room. The second one's within 10 feet, right? Like diagonally.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
so then
basically
those
touching.
We'll take an extra 6. And then I guess the one that failed takes half
Yeah.
of the 43.
So it's 21. The one in outside the door still takes the full brunt of it. All right. And then the how much damage are the ones closest to you taking? In addition,
An extra 6,
extra 6. Okay.
and then I'll just close the door.
All right, you guys watch as Atreus opens the door, and you're like, "What the hell are you doing?" And suddenly, out of his body, this huge bolt of electricity just hits this one in front of him and arcs around the room, sending bolts every which direction. The one in front of him has no chance as it just courses through him, and he shakes and stutters. The other one next to him manages to like dodge it just a little bit, and the one through the door just takes the full brunt of it as it just sees the door open and then a big bolt of lightning come flying out of it towards it. But yeah, you did significant damage. None of them fell, but the one right in front of you looks really rough. It's like its exoskeleton is like sizzling with heat and electricity as it comes off of it, and it's looking pretty rough.
Okay, that's good.
Anything else, Atreus?
Nope. Just close the door, then
Okay.
I'll just stay there.
All right. At the top of the round, emotionally back to normal, this guy is going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What else? Okay. You guys hear a rumbling sound as it's like the ground itself is shaking. You've actually kind of heard this type of thing before. You get the sense that something large is burrowing under the ground, very, very close to underneath you. Okay. Next, it's Gabriel's turn. At the start of your turn, since you're nearby these Umber Hulks and looking around, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, that's not too bad. Is this technically a spell? No, it's not.
No, it's not a spell.
10.
10. You fail. Okay, so you can't take reactions until the start of your next turn. And so just describing it, you're looking into this the creature's eyes, and you just get totally mesmerized by it, and it, like the room starts distorting in this weird way, and the world looks like it's warping. Let's see. Can't take his sister. Okay. I also need you to roll a d8, please.
Oh, no.
That's kind of weird.
5.
All right. On a 5, you're confused about where you are and the direction you should go. Please roll a d4.
Oh no. Doesn't matter which direction.
3.
Well,
You move. You move to open the door and move down through it. Your full movement.
Oh my god. So 5, 10, 15, 30. So I could get to here.
so you're just right next to it.
As you move away, you get an attack of opportunity from the
Here.
Umber Hulk right next to you. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
You take 7 points of slashing damage as it claws you from behind. The world is just this blur of weirdness.
I gotta make a concentration check.
Oh, yeah. So it's a DC 10 con save.
Wait.
Wait, but wait, there's more.
But wait, I rolled a 9.
A 9. Is that with? Do you get to roll the d4 with that?
Yeah, to save. That was with advantage. I rolled a 2 and a 3, and then a 3
Oh.
on the d4.
You get advantage on. You have
Yeah.
Warcaster.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you lose concentration on bless.
Bless.
Nobody gets to roll their d4s anymore. So yeah, you're like randomly wandering around, just trying to like figure out what's going on. The world is like weirdly distorted. Sometimes these Umber Hulks like appear in your vision. They look big and then they look really small. It's just like you're in a weird hallucinatory state. And that's until the beginning of your next turn. So you can't take reactions either.
Can I take my action?
No, you lose your action, and this is what you do on your turn.
Yay.
Wonderful.
So that's your turn. You end your turn there.
Okay.
Now, sadly, the next creature's turn is the Umber Hulk right next to you. And it sees you walk by, a little confused as to why you're just like wobbling around toward it, but it's just going to make a full round of attacks against you. First is going to be a 26 to hit with its claw.
Yep.
You're going to take 10 points of slashing damage. It's then going to do another claw attack with a 25 to hit.
God. Yep.
You take 8 points of slashing damage. And then it's going to take its big mandibles and crush them on top of you. And it rolls a natural 1. So like a drunken monk, you just kind of wobble out of the way as it goes trying to crush
Wow.
you. But you manage to duck out of the way, not even really knowing it. You just kind of it just misses. Okay, that's that. That guy's gonna stay where he is. So now it's Aaron's turn. I'm gonna ask a leading question. Did you say you were going to avert your gaze? I don't think you did.
I did not.
So I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, my charisma.
Charisma.
Am I good at that? That's like middle of the pack for me. Let's see if I can charm my way out of this one. No, that's what is that? It's a natural.
But
5.
that's what you do.
No, I'm not charismatic.
It's a 9.
Oh, wait, yes, I am.
Okay.
Sure.
You are mesmerized by the eyes of this creature. I need you to roll a d8, please.
Wow. Where's my date? All right. 2.
2. You are mesmerized by this creature so much that you do literally nothing as you just stand there on your turn.
It's so beautiful.
Let me touch your face.
light.
What's that? Is that from A Bug's Life?
Bug's Life.
Yes.
Okay. So now that you know about this, you can start averting your gaze at the start of your turn if you want. Same thing with Gabriel.
Sure.
Okay.
Does that
So
straight
yeah,
up end my turn?
your turn is over and you can't take reactions until the beginning of your next turn.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Now the Umber Hulk that's nearest Ortok is just going to unleash a flurry of blows.
Bugman.
First is going to be a 17 to hit.
That work. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Second attack is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
All right. And the mandibles are going to come crushing down with a 24 to hit.
Yep.
You will take 15 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That was Aaron, and then this one. So, Ortok, it's your turn. You can still choose to continue averting your gaze if you want.
Ortok will not avert his gaze.
He will not. So,
Ortok will not avert his gaze.
So I need you to make a charisma save then.
Ortok is raging, cannot be charmed or frightened while raging. Does this fall under that category?
It doesn't specifically say charmed or frightened.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know, which I took a calculated risk. Charisma,
Yeah, charisma save, please.
11.
11's a fail. I need you to roll a
Cool.
d8.
Come to me, D8. Come to me. 7.
7. You are super confused as your world starts to distort. Your friends next to you actually kind of warp into ugly looking bugs. Let's see. I need you to roll, 1, 2, 3. Roll a d4 for me.
Rolling a D4. That's a 1.
It's a 1. You attack randomly at a random creature around you, but it just so happens to be the Umber Hulk right in front of you. So roll an attack roll.
Sweet. Wait, this one?
The one up here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Rolling an attack roll. That is a 21.
21 hits. Roll some damage.
Let's see here. 15 points of slashing damage.
15 points. Nice. In your weird, drunken, hallucinatory state, you don't really notice this, but the rest of you kind of notice that this particular Umber Hulk is also looking pretty rough. Being slashed. You can cut off a couple of its strange-looking claws at the end of its hand, and it's looking pretty rough. Ortok, you forfeit the rest of your turn. Don't move anywhere. And you can't take reactions till the end of the beginning of your next turn.
Gotcha.
Then next, you hear some more rumbling.
Let's get ready to rumble.
As bursting up from the ground and shattering the wall.
Great.
Just the door is just obliterated. The wall is burst into 1,000 pieces. This Umber Hulk appears from the ground and is going to attack Atreus as it saw Atreus electrify all of his friends. He's going to attack for a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
A second claw attack is going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then it's going to use its mandibles.
Or that matches my armor class. Does that count?
Okay, then it does hit.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll take 10 points of slashing damage from the claw attack.
Okay.
And the mandible attack is a 23 to hit.
Dang. Yeah.
You'll take... I almost got max damage. You'll take 20 points of slashing damage from the mandibles.
Sweet. Okay.
So, 2 strong claw attacks as this creature just breaks out of the ground. So you guys know, this creature doesn't just pass through walls or anything. It actually leaves a significant hole behind where it burrows, so you can actually go down where it burrowed if you really wanted.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I'm just letting you know
You
that
kidding?
the terrain is kind of manipulated by the creature. Okay, so that's that creature. So now it's Atreus's turn. Since you saw the effects of the gaze of these creatures on your friends, you can choose to avert your gaze or not at the beginning of your turn. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'll just avert my gaze. So then I just have disadvantage on attacks
Yes.
if I'm facing the front of them, or just anywhere.
If you can see... oh, no. You're averting your gaze from all the creatures. So if you're attacking any of them, you have disadvantage on attacks against them.
I see.
But that only happens when they're up close.
So the two right in front of me, those are looking pretty rough.
Yeah, they took a big brunt of damage from that chain lightning.
Um, what to do here? I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cast Thunder Wave in front of me to hopefully finish off both of them.
Okay, because you're included in the cube, it probably will hit Aaron and Ortok.
Oh, geez. Okay, I thought I was just gonna hit Ortak.
Since it's a 15-foot cube. Right?
Yeah, certainly me. Okay. Well then, can I?
Shouldn't you position it so you're in the lower right corner of the cube?
Yeah, they would hit Ortok then. Right, like if your cube was this, and you made yourself like that corner, or like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna snag both. What if I do? Am I able to? So if I go to the right where Aaron is, and then wedge my way up the wall around here, can I get to there?
Usually
Except these guys-
moving through an enemy's space is generally you can't do that. If you want to do like an athletics check to try and push by them, I'd let you do that, but that'd be your action.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to hit both of them with. Let's do. Wait, how? Okay, how bad? Who's looking worse, Oratok or Aaron? Or I guess how are they both looking?
Aaron's okay. He's still
Aaron,
looking at the pretty eyes right now.
Ortok's, been better, but is not terrible.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab Aaron, and then I'm gonna do Thunder Step
Ooh.
to get out, just to move us back. So I'll kind of blast us over to here, I guess.
Okay.
So then once I do that, so all three of them would be within 10 feet of me. So they'd all have to make a Constitution save.
Okay, I'm just double checking if it would affect Ortok too.
Uh,
It says each creature within 10 feet of the space you left, so it would be Ortok as well.
oh, jeez. Okay, sorry, Artak.
All good.
All right, so Ortok needs to make a Constitution save, and I need to make con saves for 3 Umber Hulks. 10 fail.
Yep,
7 fail. I got 119, so the one that burst through the floor succeeds.
Okay, yeah, that one will be good. What did
So-
Ortak get?
10.
Yeah, that'll fail.
Roll your damage.
15 damage.
Is that force damage?
Thunder damage.
Thunder.
Thunder damage?
Yeah.
Yes. As the blast from your thunder step goes off, it was the last straw for the one immediately in front of you, as bits of its carapace get ripped and torn off, and it loses consciousness, just falls to the ground.
The other two will take an extra 6.
Extra
From,
6?
Yeah, because it takes half my level.
Oh, yeah. And then minus an extra 6. The one nearest Ortok looks like it just barely survived that blast. The one to the north of it, of Ortok. Okay. And also for the sake of the map, these creatures make difficult terrain when they die and are a big body on the ground. Okay. Anything else, Atreus?
I'll use Quicken spell, and I'll cast Firebolt at the one, that's barely hanging on.
Okay. Roll an attack. You have a disadvantage because you're averting your gaze.
Oh yeah, that's right. Um, 11.
11's a miss.
Okay.
So the firebolt goes flying by and just hits the wall. Your aim is a little bit off because you're averting your gaze. Anything else?
I'll just kind of move over to the corner.
Okay, sure.
And then,
Top of the
That'll be good.
round. Which one is it? Oh, yeah. The one that burst up from the ground by Ortok is going to attack him 3
Swell,
times.
as you do.
First is a 12.
Miss. All right.
Second is a 15.
Miss. Ooh.
And its mandible attack is a 16.
Wow. All right. I will take all of those misses.
Wow. Okay. So it just kind of goes trying to claw you. You manage to parry a couple of the attacks, and through your weird psychosis and the mandibles, you just duck underneath. That's that Umber Hulk's turn. So Gabriel, it's your turn. This effect starts to fade, and you can choose to avert your gaze or not.
I would like to do so.
Okay.
And then I will make my problem go away. I will cast Banishment on the one in front of me.
All right. What kind of save?
Charisma.
Charisma. Karibo.
Little Charibo.
It rolls a 9.
Yeah, no.
All right. Nobody can really see this because of the wall, but suddenly Gabriel reaches out his hand. The Umber Hulk's like roaring at it, just like, and then vanishes into thin air. So I'll leave the token there with a symbol on it just in case it pops back. It makes a save at the end of its turn, right?
Banishment. Banishment.
Banishment.
Whatever banishment does.
Banish
Remains
target.
there till the spell ends.
Banishment.
Yep. It just stays there in a little demi-plane I made for it because it's from this plane, I'm guessing.
I'm double checking.
If it's not from this plane, it just goes away.
Target's charisma save or be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence, you banish it to a harmless standing plane. While there, the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until spell ends, which point just reappears space to the left. Unreappear. Target is native to the plane of existence around. Target is banished to the faint popping noise. Return your soul plane. The spell ends before 1 minute has passed. The target reappears in the space it left. Okay, so the only way for it to really come back is if I knock concentration off of you.
Yep.
Okay. That's cool.
That's cool. That's pretty neat.
Otherwise, yeah, so it just like appears in a strange place, and Target is native to a different plane. Target is banished with a faint popping noise returning to its home.
Ends before.
Oh, so you actually do hear a faint pop. Okay. Then got anything else, Ortok?
Let's see here.
Or no, not Ortok. Gabriel. It's Gabriel's turn. sorry.
Ortok will gladly start
Um,
attacking.
Can I? Is there a hole in the wall?
Oh.
The Umber Hulk is occupying that hole.
Wait, can I like see Ortok between its legs or something?
Yeah, kind of. What are you
Give
gonna
me the
do?
heels.
Get to about
Help.
there, and then I will end my turn.
Uh-oh. Okay. Then which one?
Just want to be able to see.
It's
It's
all right.
not from this
Next,
plane.
it would be. Next, it would be the creature's turn, but it's banished.
But
so now
it's banished.
now it's Aaron's turn. Aaron,
Yes,
you're coming out of your stupor, and you realize what did it. So you can avert your gaze if you choose.
Indeed. If I'm behind the creature, does that require aversion?
It's just kind of like an aura that the creature exudes.
Gotcha. Suppose it is a charisma. It's just got that vibe. Okay. Yes, I will. I don't know. Does the Raven Queen's mantle have like a hood or something?
Yeah, it does.
Neat. I'll toss that sucker up and try to kind of blind myself with it.
Okay.
Plus, like, now I kind of look like Batman, and that's pretty cool.
A Batman who
if-
can't see anything.
Right. Blind
Blind
Batman.
man.
Almost as bad as a Batman who can't move his neck.
Before I, yeah, I mean, I'll try to hit the one.
Okay. Roll
Simple
an
as
attack.
that. Disadvantage, correct?
Disadvantage, yes.
Can I see Aaron?
Yeah. You can see him.
What I don't know is 5.
Well, that's not so bad. It's still like a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. Cool.
Roll some damage.
Is Ortok bothering that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh bother.
Oh,
Oh,
bother.
Oh, oh, bother. Oh, shit. Ah. All right. All the dice in the world. Alright.
Endless stream of dies.
15.
500. Right.
20. 27. 31 points of damage.
Okay.
Piercing.
You sneak up behind this creature and just jam your short sword in between two of its chitinous plates, and you feel the sword burst with fire, and you just cook it from the inside for a couple seconds, and then you rip the sword back out, and it just steams from the wound you just made, and it collapses.
What does, like, cooked bug smell like, I want?
I actually would not know.
I don't know. Is it
Hmm.
like
I hear you can get stuff like that from like World Market.
Of course.
Bugs?
I thought you were going to say the internet. I'm like, well, sure.
Well, I've heard that like grasshopper, like
Oh, yeah.
pulverized grasshopper, like replaces wheat flour for some people. It's really weird.
Great. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. And
Yeah.
I personally don't have a problem with people that do that. I'm not going to do that. Cool. I heard it slump, so I assume it's dead.
Yep.
I smell cooked bug, whatever that smells like.
Mhm.
And I'd say I'll toss a dagger at the other one, but I know Ortok is in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in here somewhere.
Can I try to? Aaron has quickly assessed and doesn't really care if he hits the orc. Just, can I just huck a dagger in the direction that the other one? Oh wait, which one is poofed out right now?
The one with the X on the upper right.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So that one's still there.
This one over here,
Yeah.
way down there.
Oh,
He
So
has
the one-
poofed.
the one right next to Ortok is still there.
Yes.
Cool. Let's see if I can hit him with a projectile.
Do it.
Okay, Khajiit.
Oh no, that's a natural one.
Ooh.
The dagger
the orc.
sails into the distance, and
Oh, I
Gabriel-
thought you were gonna have me attack Ortok instead.
Gabriel, you watch as this dagger just like flies through the space, and you have to like dodge a little bit as it just flies into the darkness to the south of you.
It bounces off. Ping.
Anything else,
sound-
Aaron?
It sounds as if it didn't work. Oh well. No, nothing else. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
Cool.
It's Aaron's turn. That Umber Hulk is dead, so it's Ortok's turn.
Okay. Ortok is going to avert his gaze
Yes.
of this one.
Slash.
And light up his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Shloop, and then do an attack. And that is a 15 to hit.
15's a miss.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 1.
That's a definite miss.
So that was a good time. Had a lot of fun.
All right, you avert your gaze and just kind of whiff into the air, not even getting close to hitting this creature. Your sword not hitting it at all.
But it's lightningy.
But it's lightning. Now it's Atreus's turn.
Yeah, I'll invert my gaze.
You're
And,
actually outside the range of the effect, so you don't have to.
Oh. Okay, cool. So I will. Yeah, I need to stay away. So I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Oh no.
Last one.
We lost
There
to
we go.
Cody. He's back.
Oh no.
Yeah, my everything froze.
Oh,
14.
14's a miss.
Okay, I'll do a quicken spell and I'll do it again.
What are you
Okay.
using?
Firebolt.
Ooh, okay, that should hit 23.
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay, and then uh, 10 damage.
10 damage, nice. Alright. Your flame flies across the room and bursts on the front of this creature. Ortok, you just see like this explosion of fire near you, damaging the Umber Hulk. Kind of like rears up for a second, trying to swipe the fire off of it. Got anything else, Atreus?
Nope, I'll stay there.
Okay. Now it is that Umber Hulk's turn. It is going to just keep on swinging at Ortok.
Go for it. I dare ya.
14 to hit.
That's a miss.
Second claw attack is a 19 to hit.
That will.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And now its mandible attack is a 23 to hit.
Sure, why not?
You take 19 points of slashing damage from the mandibles.
Okay.
Gets one good slashing. The mandibles clamp on you. And that's gonna be that Umber Hulk's turn. That's number 4. So now it's Gabriel's turn.
Okay. Let's see. How's it looking?
It's, I mean, it's hurt, but it's still pretty healthy.
Okay. I am going to shoot it with a Sacred Flame. So, deck save.
Deck save. 4.
I know.
Ooh.
Oh. 14 points of radiant damage,
Nice.
and then I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. It's time for. I need to get a actual like thing instead of putting this little number 1.
I'll have
on
Mike
here every
drawing
time.
up.
There you go. You know, put it like next to it, like here or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will smack with Weapon of Shack.
Okay.
Uh, 21 to hit.
21 will hit. Yeah.
Ooh. 12 points of radiant damage.
Nice. All right. So, Gabriel unleashes a bunch of divine energy as he blasts it with Sacred Flame and then digs into it with this strange blade contraption he always seems to summon, digging into the creature. Creature's still pretty good looking at this point. Anything else, Gabriel?
I will back up 5 feet.
Oh, and did you avert your gaze? I'm sorry.
Oh, I would guess.
In order to have done that, you would have had to avert your gaze.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll roll again.
Reroll the attack for your weapon. Yeah.
Um. I'll guided strike myself to make it the same roll.
Okay, sounds good. So its damage still goes through.
Yep.
So now it is Aaron's turn. You gonna avert your gaze?
I mean, I'm aware of that one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And,
Shield your eyes.
Yeah. Can I like do like a Tarzan move and like run up the carapace of this one and like jump off and try to impale it?
Oh, dig. Yeah, you can. Do an acrobatics check.
George.
Acrobatics. Okay. 22.
Yeah. So you just
24. Yeah.
just run up the side of this dead Umber Hulk, leap off of it, jumping over the top of Ortok, blades raised. Go ahead and roll your attack, and go ahead and do it at advantage.
Well, that just
Ooh.
balances it out, I guess. Since I am blinded.
Yep, regular attack.
So, well, luckily that's a 25 still.
That'll hit. Roll
Cool.
some damage, and you get sneaky attacky.
Yeah. Satisfying noise. Ready? Okay. 10. 15, 20. 25. Wow, 36 points of damage this time.
That's Exacxes. How do you want to kill this Umber
I
Hulk?
mean, stab it in the head, and its eyes just kind of light up from the inside, and just I don't know, its face melts or something. Like
Nice. So you run up the side of this Umber Hulk, jumping off of the top, still averting your gaze, trying to make sure that you don't get stunned middle of the air. Over the top of Ortok, you see Aaron just like leap out from behind you, weapons raised, and he plunges his fiery short sword deep into the forehead of this creature, just slamming it deep into the creature's face, and the fire bursts from the inside. The eyes of the creature light aflame and melt out of its face as the creature finally collapses to the ground. And as we finish up that combat, I think that's all where we will leave it off.
doesn't the one like pop back into
Nope.
existence?
No, it gets banished for good in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cody
That's
just
not
needs to
from-
maintain concentration.
Oh. Okay, so the reason that like Torterra thing.
Yeah, that it came back because it's from the Feywild.
Okay.
This one's not, so it's like, why am I home?
Cool.
Yeah.
So
All right.
now
Sick.
I have a weapon against these things.
Good. So do I. Did you not just see?
Did you know?
I never had to touch it. That's the difference.
True.
This is true. All right, y'all.
guys.
I gotta work
Excellent.
tomorrow at
Oh dang.
6 a.m.
Awesome.
So
All right. See you,
I
man.
will see you guys.
Damn.
Stay
I'm
up.
gonna head off to see you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
All right,
Bye,
see ya.
everyone.
All right.